Good afternoon! Oh, sorry I'm a bit late. I got caught up, catching up around things around the apartment, cleaning up and such. Oh, but I am here now, and I am ready to shiny hunt. Oh, I don't know why my model is lagging so much, though. Hold on. Why's that happening? Why are you doing that? Eat, 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 eat. I might have to close. I've been having a lot of issues with VTube Studios lately, actually. I might have to close it and reopen it, see if that works. Maybe. Dare to dream. Dare to dream that someday we will not have a scuffed stream. Alright, so the plan for today is we continue to shiny hunt. Until I get bored, at least. We'll see how long that takes. In an ideal world, we will go until we catch a shiny Palkia. But we'll see how it goes, because I don't want to spend, like, too many streams doing this. I feel like it's boring for you guys, and also kind of for me. So we'll see. If worse comes to worse, I can also always, like, try and finish it off-screen. Off-stream, I mean. Which is also off-screen. But I can just, like, keep trying to get it until I catch it off-stream. We'll find out what happens. We shall see. Oops. Now why's all this gotta come up? Hold on. Sorry, still trying to get VTube Studio under wraps. Okay, let's see if that did it. Alright, how's the lag? There was a Sea King in chat? Oh, it's still lagging so much. Why? Why? Why is this? Let me see if putting it in performance mode helps at all. I feel like it wasn't lagging this much when we did Monster Hunter the other night. I don't know why all of a sudden it's deciding to not cooperate. Alright, let's see. See if that did anything. Oh. Not great, gotta be honest, but this is a crow stream. I don't know if you could expect much better from me. Let's be honest. Alright, so I don't know if Loafs is here, which means I'm going to have to be the master of my own whiteboard. I think... So we ended off last time on 143 attempts. So I will just start keeping track in chat. So this is 144. Alright. Oh crap, I have to look at what the shiny looks like again, because it's supposed to be like very similar and I don't want to accidentally mess it up. Wow, it really does look incredibly similar. Oh gosh. Well, hopefully I'll just know. Alright, so that was 144. I think I'm just gonna type in chat, so that I don't lose track, because when I try to keep track in my head, that never goes well. Never, not once. But that's okay. Alright, so now this is attempt 145. I sure do wish there was a way to just speed it up. Okay. Alright. Part of me is hoping we get it, like, early on so that I don't have to keep doing this, but the other part of me is like, wait, but no one's here. How sad would it be if we got it when no one's here? Okay, that doesn't look like it's it. Okay, so that was 145. Divine! Welcome, welcome back! I'm shiny hunting indeed. I feel like we got so far that it feels like it'd be a shame to, like, quit. Also, I asked chat on, I think it was Wednesday, if they wanted to keep shiny hunting, and I got a very enthusiastic yes. So, I mean, if you guys want to see me suffer, then I'll just keep doing it. Okay, so the one we're going into is attempt 146. Nice. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad, Divine. Good, good. Also, the model is a little laggy today, and I don't know why. If you get it, I'll clip it for you. Thank you! Oh, I would love that. I'm still... Okay, that's not it. So that was 146. I still get so, like... I'm so bad at the clipping. Oh, thank you for keeping track for me. Well, this is gonna be a team effort. But we are gonna get there eventually at some point. It's gonna happen. Oh, what you doing, Squeakette? Are you investigating Mommy's work bag? Thank you, Divine! Oh, because I'm so bad at everything, especially the thinking things. Which one could argue is all things, but I would argue they're very narrow-minded. Alright. I wonder if I should do another prediction. Maybe I'll wait until a few more people are here. Will we get shiny Palkia today? You're fine, I can relate to that sentiment. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone. You know what's up, Divine. Thinking hard. Oh, right. Alright, so that was 147, I think? Oh, sorry, I always take like 10 or 20 minutes to like fully boot up at this when I start streaming. I feel like I have to get into the rhythm of it every time. But yesterday was super fun. I went to there's a local high school / middle school. It's a private school that hosts an author fest every year, and I've been gone for 5 years, and they invited me to speak again. So I went to that yesterday evening. It was so fun. Oh, everyone is always just so freaking nice. I love them. The kids, like, genuinely are very excited about, like, reading. Oh, it's just so cool. When I stream, my brain cells and IQ go down 40 points. Only 40? Wow, that's impressive, Divine. I swear all of mine disappear. Yeah, it was fun. And I got 2 new books to check out. Well, I say check out. I already bought them at the Author Fest. So I have 2 new books to read, which is always very exciting. Although I went on Libby, and they are not audiobook. The audiobooks are not yet in my library, so that's a shame, because I almost exclusively read via audiobooks these days. Loves, you're here! Welcome, welcome! You have not missed too much. The shiny hunting has just begun again. Was just talking about the Author Fest yesterday. How fun it was, and I got 2 new books, and they seem really good. I got to speak on a fantasy in YA panel, so that was super fun. Which I always think is very funny, because while I do primarily write YA fantasy, the only books that I have published are YA sci-fi, which, I mean, you can argue is like sci-fi fantasy is always grouped together. But it was just funny because it was a specifically fantasy panel. Just popping in, unfortunately, so can't keep track tonight. Oh, that's okay, Loofs. No worries. I know everyone gets busy on Saturdays. Can't wait for the Author Fest in England. That sounds so fun! Who's coming? Oh, I wish I could just fly off to England. We had Nick Stone come to this Author Fest, so that was super cool because she's amazing. I mean, not only because she's New York Times bestselling author, but I've never heard someone present like so eloquently. Like So she gave the keynote speech, so she was up on stage, but she didn't have like a presentation or anything. It was just her talking. She didn't have any like note cards or anything. She just knew what she wanted to say. Did not stumble or stutter literally a single time. I have never heard someone speak without a single like or or like unconscious like kind of noise they make. But she just spoke so clearly, and I don't know how she does that. Also, she was just so chill and funny. Oh my gosh. Honestly, goals. Jones, welcome! If I ever decide to get sketched on, I'd probably look for an artist from Pennsylvania. Coming in strong with the joke. No, not even a hello before, just coming straight in with it, Jones. I love it. That should just be the new way of greeting. We just say jokes. Oh, no worries, Divine. You don't have to press it every single time, like if you don't want to. I was just doing that because if I don't write it down, I will forget. Because I can't keep things in brain while also speaking. So yeah, whatever's most comfortable for you, Divine. I appreciate you taking notes. I don't know, I haven't looked into it that much, but I just know as soon as tickets go live, I'm getting an early access. Oh, that's so cool, Loaves! Who are some of your... Oh, I know that's always a hard question. Do you have any, like, favorite books, authors, genres? Oh, it was good, Divine. She was so cool. Ugh. What a legend. Dare to dream that someday I might become like a 10th of her level. I do feel very self-conscious whenever I go though, because my last book came out, God, almost 4 years ago now, and I don't have anything like upcoming, so I always feel like not washed up, but like a lot of the authors that do come to this one are like the same because they're local authors, and like I keep seeing them have like all these new projects and things coming out, and it's hard not to feel like a little self-conscious because I don't even have an agent currently. So it's just a little like, oh, I'm current, really, I swear. But that's just me and my imposter syndrome. Even the first year I was there, I felt imposter syndrome, and I literally had a book coming out that month. There's just no winning against the brain sometimes. I am so afraid I'm going to accidentally miss it. I'm so afeared. So afeared. Also, so like with the Pokemon community game, I looked at my collection that I have of like the Pokemon that I've caught so far. At some point, I apparently actually did already catch a Vulpix. So I don't have to worry about that anymore, actually. I don't know when that happened, but it did. I tried doing like the battle thing though. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Like unforgiving. Like even on easy mode, I was lucky if I could get out, like knock out one Pokemon on like the AI's team. It was so hard. Like I don't know how you're supposed to get good. And you got like barely any experience from it. Even though it took like 5 minutes to do this like battle in which you were getting just like absolutely annihilated. So I don't know if you just have to like get lucky catching Pokemon that are like high level, but just tell them you're writing a story about a girl who's trying to get a shiny Palkia while streaming. I don't know how that's sounds like a very fun story. I mean, sounds kind of boring. I don't know about that. Ooh, crime and fiction's good. I just love so many types of fiction. Fave author would be hard to decide. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because even as I was like asking that, I was like, I don't even think I have a favorite author. As soon as Shadow is published, she will be my favorite author. And I'm not just saying that because she's my best friend, but she's genuinely like one of the best writers I've ever read. I'm so excited when her book comes out. I mean, when she sells her book and then it comes out. But can I say she's my favorite author if she's not technically an author yet? She's my favorite writer. Nah, write about how each attempt makes you more determined. That's just me in a nutshell. Something not going right? Time for me to like dig in my heels and be absolutely stubborn about it. The spite is strong. David Baldacci and Harlan Coben. Ooh, I don't know if I know them. I haven't read a lot of crime fiction though, so that's probably why. I mostly read a ton of YA because I write a lot of YA, so I kind of have to like keep up with like what's popular and like kind of the trends. So even though I am not really a young adult anymore, that is my primary reading list, so I can kind of keep up to date. And outside of that, I kind of read just random things, like whatever strikes my fancy, which can be anything. Still very excited to read Abroad in Japan. I keep meaning to do this, but now it is like our book club, my friend group's book club's next book pick. Oh, that was hard to say. And we're not meeting until, I actually don't know, it might be April. So I don't want to read it like too immediately because I'm worried I'll like forget details. But I'm very excited to get to it. Love that Chris Broad himself is narrating it. That's going to be the best part. Narrating the audiobook, that is. It'll be so cool. You might know Lee Child. Oh, yeah. I have heard of Lee Child. I have not read anything of theirs, but I have heard of them. Tolkien and Piers Anthony, Jerry Cornell. Ooh. I mean, I definitely know Tolkien. Have heard the names Piers Anthony. Have not heard of the others. I'm not very well read in adult fantasy or adult sci-fi. So I'm not super surprised I don't know those names, but Piers Anthony, what has he written? That name is so familiar. Who could forget Brian Sanderson? Do you mean Brandon Sanderson, or is this also a joke? The Xanth novels. Okay, yes, I have heard of these. Yes. I feel like I've shared my thoughts on Brandon Sanderson, generally speaking, not as someone who has like actually read any of his stuff. He seems like a real cool guy. Love when he was doing a writing podcast. But also, if any dude like talks to me and says he's one of their favorite authors, that's a red flag. Not because he's like bad, but I've just noticed that every guy who says that he is their favorite author is just a red flag kind of person, usually. Not that any of you guys are, though, if you like Brandon Sanderson. It's just a weird thing that I've noticed. Not always true, but has been true like 90% of the time. trying to remember the last book that I read that I was like, I really love this. But I feel like it's kind of hard. It's been a while since I was like super into a book. I think also because I've been like reading a lot of web novels though. Web novels are just so good and they feel less like an obligation as opposed to when I'm reading like, I don't know, sometimes because like I went to graduate school and got my master's in creative writing and it was an awful time in many ways, but I just had to read so much that reading became like this obligation. And I also started reading in a way that was like no longer for fun. It was for like study, like learning to dissect the craft. And it's hard to like shut that off for me. So it's hard for me to read like books and not be like constantly dissecting and nitpicking at them, which is not a fun way to enjoy anything. But I am able to turn that part of my brain off when I'm reading like web novels or something more like casual, because I'm not, I don't know, hard to explain. I get burned out on reading very easily, but I don't with web novels, which is why I tend to read more of them lately. That's all I got. Yeah, have fun with your D&D session, Los. You'll have to catch us up later. Yeah, no worries. I'll see you. Hope you have a really fun weekend. Do all of the winning in D&D. We'll be here. Trying to catch a shiny Palkia. Mayhap forever. Monday will roll around and it'll still just be the same stream. Oof. I may also be playing Pokemon Go while doing this, because if I just do this shiny hunting, I will lose my mind. If I'm doing this for like hours and nothing else but this, I'll get so bored. The count is at 159, but my roommate called me, so I'll be back in a few. Okay. Oh wait, no, does that mean... Wait, is this attempt 159 or is this attempt 160? Oh no. Well, I feel like roundabout amounts are fine too. Alright, so 160, I believe. I prefer what they call Golden Age sci-fi. The Cold Equations is one of my favorite stories. Ooh. When is the Golden Age of sci-fi? Or when was that? What time period? Okay, so that was 160. Oh, also Jones! I think I have awful news. So I was looking into, like, how to change the badges. I don't think I can change VIP badges. So I don't know if you can have an Anjanath badge. I do think I will find a way to use it somehow, but I gotta figure that out. 1920s to 1930s Pulp Fiction. Ooh, okay. I didn't realize that was like the golden age of sci-fi. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that was 161. Sci-fi is always one of those genres that like I've wanted to get more into because I love fantasy, but it always seems like very intimidating because I'm not very smart. So like the idea of reading like a bunch of like very scientific technical explanations has always been like very daunting for me. Whereas with fantasy, it's like, this is how it works. There is no science. Just believe me, this is how it is. And it's like, okay, I can do that. Which is probably also why I enjoy writing fantasy, because I'm like, I can make up my own rules and you just have to believe me. Looking very normal. Okay, that was 162. Oh, also, I'm so excited. So, you know how stores do that thing where it's, buy this one, spend this amount and you get free shipping. Sorry, I don't know what made me think of this. I was getting Panda's Christmas gift. I had asked her if we could wait until I got my first paycheck so that I could afford a Christmas present. So I did finally, in fact, get my first paycheck. And I ordered her present, but I could only get it online because, like, what I wanted to get her, and I'm not going to say what it is yet until I meet her, just in case she pops on in. But I got her, like, one of my favorite video games that I think she will like. And I also wanted to get Let's Go Eevee, because she's been in Pokemon kick, and I'm sure I will play it. Also, there are currently rumors that there are going to be direct sequels to them. I don't know how much I believe these rumors, but I still want to play Let's Go Eevee anyway, so I was like, well, I'll get that at the same time. And then I was only like $10 short of free shipping, so I ended up getting Friends of Mineral Town, and I'm so excited. It's been so long since I've played a Harvest Moon game, and everyone says this is like one of the really good ones. I feel like not Harvest Moon, the original Harvest Moon team, which is now Story of Seasons. I feel like it's been a long time since I enjoyed one of the Story of Seasons games, though, so I'm really excited to try this one because it has really good reviews. I was hoping to find something like more fantasy farming-esque, like Rune Factory or Harvestella, but I have played almost every one of the Rune Factory games except for 2, which I did consider, but I honestly don't know if my 3DS works anymore, and you have to play on a 3DS, like they don't have a port or anything. So I was like, well, I could, but I feel like I'd be taking a chance. So I got Friends of Mineral Town. I'm excited. I hope it'll be really fun. That was 164, right? Now I'm just typing numbers. Anyways, I'm very excited. That's gonna be a fun, chill game in my downtime. I will not play that one on stream, because we have so many things to play on stream already anyway. So that'll just be a fun game for me. But eventually I will play Let's Go Eevee on stream. Eventually. Probably not, like, too soon, because we've been on Pearl for a very long time. Also, gotta make time for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out. I want to play that as soon as it comes out, and, like, nothing else but that. Mostly because I'm not going to have a choice if I want to avoid spoilers, though. Because to be honest, I wouldn't mind, like, giving it a few months. But I'm afraid that if I wait, I'm gonna unintentionally see a lot of spoilers. I'm thinking about playing Outer Wilds at some point. Ooh, I think I heard good things about that. I've heard many things about Outer Wilds. Was that the one where there were a lot of, like, complaints on release because it was kind of, like, scuffed? But then they eventually fixed it and it was good? Or is that a different one? Wait, oh crap, was I keeping track? Is this 165? Or was the last one 165? Oh crap. Well, it was one of them. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of tracking anything. Do you have any games you're really looking forward to that are coming out this year, Jones? Because I feel like this is going to be a good year. Well, I guess if you like JRPGs, this seems like a really good year for games. I know Persona 3 just got its remake? Part of me is, like, tempted to play it, but I also didn't really enjoy 5. And everyone, like, lauds that game as being, like, absolutely amazing. So if I didn't like that one, part of me is like, will I enjoy 3? So I'm not sure. In any case, it's a brand new game, so I'm gonna wait for like a year or two, and then I'm sure it'll drop to half the price. So, not a game I'll be playing in any immediate future. Not that I don't think it deserves its full price, but still financially recovering. Oh yeah, but Jones, I was thinking, I think I've seen some people like replace their channel points with like a symbol. So I'm wondering if I can't replace the VIP badge, if I can use the Anjanath for that. Because I think that'd be pretty cute. So I will find a way to use the Anjanath badge somehow. Sorry, I just realized I went back in thought like 5 minutes ago, but what can I say? The brain just do what it want. Yeah. Somehow I'll figure out. I will use it somehow. It just doesn't look like I can change the VIP badge. It looks like I can only change subscriber badges. Which is super unfortunate. Like, why would you not allow streamers to like change the VIP badge and make it super personalized? Okay, so that was 168. Okay. Getting there, getting there. I really need to finish also. One of the other things I was working on that made me late was I've been trying desperately to finish up one of my friend's cross-stitching Christmas presents. As you can tell, I am very behind when it comes to Christmas. But cross-stitching just takes so long. So it's very time consuming, but I'm so close to being done. I just need to like sit down and do it. But I made some progress on it earlier. This one is for Shadow's roommate. And then the next one will be for Shadow herself. And this one is almost done, so that will be halfway done at least. And then I can finally return to my own cross-stitching projects. Nyeh. Nyeh. Let's go, Shiny, please. Please, Shiny, please. Please, sir. Please be Shiny. It was not shiny. So we go. While I was looking into like kind of farming sim type games, I saw one that looked super fun called Sunhaven. God, I really want to play it. I want to play it so bad. I'm thinking I'll save it for PC though. Partly because I am going to have my PC set up. I don't know. See, this is the problem though. I have like most of my PC setup done, but because so many of the games I want to play this year, I already own on PlayStation, I don't really want to re-buy them, even though now I wish I had them on Steam instead, because it's like, oh, well, that's clearly my better setup for streaming, but too little too late now. I'm getting impatient waiting for news about Dragon Quest XII. Ooh. Is that supposed to come out soon? That's one of those series I always hear really great things about, but have yet to venture into. I'd like to at some point, because I always hear, like, I never have heard a complaint about Dragon Quest. Like, I only hear good things. So that is a game series I'd like to try sometime. Are they in, like, chronological order? Like, do you have to play 1 to play 2 or anything like that? Or are they kind of like the Final Fantasy, where they're all their own, like, separate story? Apparently not! Oh no. How long has it been in development? Welcome back, Divine! I think the one... Okay, so this was attempt 171-ish? Yeah, so that one that we just did was 171. I think. I got a little confused at one point. So we might be like 1 or 2 off, but that's fine. But we were just talking about video games we're excited about coming out eventually. This reminded me of the fact that Kingdom Hearts 4 is a thing that's in development, and I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do. I'm not excited, but I'm going to play this game because Square Enix has a hold on my wallet and will never let go. But I'm not going to be excited about it. It looks bad. Like, it just looks like a freaking Final Fantasy clone now. They got rid of, like, all of the stylistic, like, graphics that makes Kingdom Hearts and not a Final Fantasy game. So I'm not excited. Not gonna lie, Monster Hunter Wilds is one of the few games I'm excited for. I'm so excited for that! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so much fun when it comes out. Oh. I just wish there was like a release month, because 2025 is quite a large range. The early games were called Dragon Warrior and never got updated for newer systems. Oh, okay. Game that is out but excited for the next Warframe update. Ooh. I have not played Warframe. How much will like the update change? Is it like almost an overhaul, or is it just like smaller-ish things, like side quests and such? The story update. Ooh, that'll be fun. I still need to play... Final Fantasy 16 got some updates. I think some of those updates were like new story, more quest weapons, etc. Oh, that's always fun. I'm thinking after like we finish Pokemon, there will still be some time before Rebirth comes out. So I'm thinking I also still haven't played, what's it called, Intergrade? Like Yuffie's story. And I actually just got it because when I pre-ordered Rebirth, I was able to get it for like no extra cost. So did that. Have to play it, and Final Fantasy 16's extra stories. So maybe those will be the next couple of things we do. I'm addicted to Warframe. We're all addicted to something, at least one thing. You're going to get Monster Hunter Wilds on PlayStation or PC? Ooh, that's a good question. Because I imagine by next year, I will be using my PC setup a lot more. How does it work? Actually, I know exactly what the defining answer of this is going to be. When you play multiplayer Monster Hunter on PC, do you have to pay a subscription fee? Because if not, I am absolutely going to get it on PC rather than on PlayStation, where I have to pay a monthly fee just to be able to use multiplayer features. No, I don't think so. So yeah, probably PC, honestly. Oh, but that's gonna... Oh, actually, I just realized, because Shadow is not going to get it on PC, I'm pretty sure. So if I got it on PC, I'd never be able to play with her. Oh, gosh. Well, you know, I still have some time for this decision, actually. You just need internet. I want to get it on PC just for the sake of I will not have to worry about a monthly subscription fee. But also, everyone I care about plays on... Well, not everyone I care about. So many people that I care about play on PlayStation. So I'm torn. I'll find out closer to time, I'm sure. Because the other thing is, like, I can't super play with Shadow now. She doesn't have a PlayStation subscription either. So if neither of us has it anyway... And she doesn't have a PC build, so I think it would be difficult for her to get it on Steam instead of PlayStation. Not that I think she'd really want to anyway. If I didn't stream, I would not get it on PC. But because I am 200% sure I'm going to be streaming that, I mean... I just feel like it'd be a smoother streaming experience too, because like the graphics quality of like my PC and like processing and all that is just so much better than my Mac. Because when I stream from my PlayStation, like I kind of have to do it through my Mac. I could like set it up through my PC, but I would have to do that. I would have to like move my entire like PlayStation setup every single time I want to just casually play on my couch when I'm not streaming, and then I'd have to like move it back when I am. I don't know, that seems like a lot of work. Poor Jones and Shadow abandoned by Crow. No, Jones, you should get it on PC too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna decide closer to time. I don't know. Because the other thing is, like, if I'm in a financially, like, stable situation when it comes out, like, it wouldn't be that much to, like, pay for a PlayStation subscription. Even though it's the principle of the thing. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'm hoping it's cross-platform. Oh, God, I hope so. That would be ideal. Because then I could get it on PC, and I wouldn't even have to think about it or worry. Oh, dare to dream. Has any game been cross-platform like that, though? Like, any game that big? Because I don't know the technology required to make that happen. At this point, if games aren't cross-platform, it is stupid. Yeah. Yeah, X-World came out in 2018, so, like, technology has evolved a lot even since then, so, like, it's kind of understandable, but, like, a newer game, I feel like there should be some kind of option. I feel like tech has come far enough, but... Like I said, I really don't know too much about all that. I'm just a silly bird playing games. I don't know nothing. I keep hoping WF? Oh, Warframe has crossplay and save now. Oh, that's nice. I really hope it has crossplay because then I won't have to worry and I can just get it on PC and it'll be fine. And I don't have to worry about excluding anyone. Because that would honestly be the biggest thing. Like, do I want a better streaming experience and a lower cost? Or do I want to be able to play with, like, the friends I've always been able to play with and make sure no one's excluded? Warframe had cross-play for a little bit, but cross-save took forever. Oh. Is cross-save, like, when you're... So, like, if you're playing on PC, but you save it over, like, your PlayStation? I really wish there was an option for, like, if I have bought a game on PlayStation, I can also play it on Steam. Because, God, that'd be so nice! I could play everything from my new PC setup. Cross-save means I can play on PlayStation, PC, Switch, etc. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds so nice. I want that. Because you don't have to buy the game more than once for that, right? Like, you just buy it once and then you can play it on other platforms? I'll be cross if you can't play with me. I haven't made any decisions yet, Jones, and we don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it'll be cross-platform. We'll see, we'll see. Warframe is free, so yeah. Oh. Well, that'll do it. Yeah, I don't know how that would work for a game that is not free. Like, if they would make you buy multiple versions. I feel like they would, because what video game company would miss out on, like, all that extra money? But also the idea of paying twice for one game just sounds dreadful. I think they would do that. Do which? Sorry, we were talking about both, so I got a little lost. Wild Banary appears. Do you guys think we'll get a shiny today? For the record, I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. Just in case that was a factor. Unless they make it where you have a Capcom account by Monster Hunter Wilds, then that might work. Oh, I could see that working. We're getting close to 200. What were the odds again? 0.02? We'll get there eventually. It'll happen. I did not eat dinner before stream though, because I was running late. So at some point I will have to stop and do that. At some point. Until that happens, you might have to buy the games twice. Ugh! The idea of paying $140 for one game just kills my soul. I feel bad about spending, like I was thinking about how it would be probably much better to play the older Final Fantasy games on PC, but I've already bought some of them on PlayStation. And they're not, like, expensive. They're only, like, $10. But the idea of, like, paying for a thing again that I already own is just, like, a little crushing. 0.02% chance. Oof. Well, we're a little closer than we were. When was the last time we did this? Last time. In retrospect, we are at 183 out of 4,096. Don't say such awful things, Divine. We are definitely not going to do this 4,096 times on stream. If in the next 2 streams we don't get a shiny, I'll start doing it off stream. Because that's just going to take way too long. I don't even want to imagine how much time that is. Nah, we gamers. Are we though? Are we? I mean, I believe that you guys are, but am I? I just worry that that would not be an ideal experience for either viewers or I. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this last time. I tried downloading Pokemon Home. Didn't realize that that takes its own subscription, and it doesn't count if you already have a monthly online subscription. That's a separate thing. So I got really mad and I was like, I'm not doing that. So I downloaded it, it's there, but I'm not doing anything with it. Sadly. I mean, if they ever announce that they are... I mean, there are so many rumors about, like, the next, like, Switch 2. So if they announce that, then maybe I would, just so that I could import any Pokemon I really like from here over to that one, like legendaries and such. But, I mean, there's no need for me to do that right now, so... So until it becomes a thing that I must do if I want to keep all my Pokemon, not gonna do that. Yeah, right? I have about 5k hours in Warframe, and those are rookie numbers. That's intense. I don't think I'm gamer enough. I'm too much of a casual. Too much of a normie. Also, I get bored. I get bored so quickly. Yeah, Pokemon Home is stupid for that. Right? Like, why? I would rather just pay, like, an upfront, like, I don't know, $15, $20 charge rather than have this be, like, a monthly fee I have to pay. Like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. And also, who's even using it that much? Who needs to keep it up monthly? Like, if anything, if I have a reason that I want to use it, I will do all of that within 1 month. The community is really nice, and Warframe has been out since 2013, so yeah, a lot of content. That does make sense, especially if you're, like, just getting into it. You have, like, 10 years of content to catch up on. I could see that. We are getting ever closer with every attempt. Soon, shiny Palkia shall be ours, and I know just what I will call it. I need Shining Pearl. We gotta get the shiny Palkia. I feel like I've made this joke before, but I couldn't remember if I thought it or said it, so I was like, I'll just say it. Let's put in retrospect, there are over 45 plus characters now. Oh wow. I don't want to know how many weapons and variety of weapons. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, Monster Hunter has a lot of weapons to me. I can't imagine, like, for that many different characters. Oh yeah, and I finished Rune Factory 3 the other night. Because I ordered Friends of Mineral Town, so I was like, I really should finally, like, commit and marry my girl in Rune Factory 3. So I can, like, finish the game, feel satisfied. Oh, I love Rune Factory 3. I think it is my favorite, all-time favorite ever, like, game of that kind of genre, like the fantasy farming genre? I don't know what to call it exactly. Sim? The characters are just absolutely the best. I love it so much. The fighting system's good. Love the, like, crafting, all the different, like, things you can do. Love the little monsties you can collect. It's just really good. It's like, only drawback is that it is too short. But I also feel like if you, like, don't blow through the plot very quickly, because I really took my time on this play around. Especially because, like, I've played the story before. Like, it was originally a DS game and I was obsessed. So when I heard it was coming out on Switch, I was like, well, I gotta get it. I will absolutely support this series until the day I die. Even though 4 and 5 weren't that great. But 3, perfection. So yeah, I took my time with this one, and I drew the story out into, like, mid-winter? And I feel like that's a pretty good amount of time. I was satisfied. I felt like I did everything I wanted to. I saw a lot of each of the girls' like stories. Love the characters. Oh, so good. So good. The dialogue in that game and like all the different like characters are just so excellently written. Oh, love it. Recommend. Highly recommend. Alright. I have a little kitette curled up under the kotatsu against my leg. How can a baby bean be so cute? She has been getting like a little bitey lately though. I think she's been learning from her big brother Milo. 'Cause he always bites. Not like in a mean way, he's playing. Like he thinks that this is how you play. But that is not something Toru had been doing until very recently, and it's not really a habit I want her to pick up. Yeah, I'm talking about you, girly. I might go check it out. It seems really nice to play. Oh, it's amazing! Oh, it's so good. Like, for the characters alone, I absolutely recommend it. It's just so much fun. And it's also, like, super chill. Like, you don't even have to farm at all if you don't want to. Like, I recommend you do, because then you unlock, like, recipes and everything. It just... oh, it's so fun. And you can, like, kind of play it how you want. Like, you can make money however you want, so it really opens up, like, the play style. So if you're not as big into, like, the farming... like, I remember when I played it as a kid, like, I barely farmed at all. Like, I just made all of my money from animal products and, like, monster parts that I sold and crafted and stuff like that. Like, you would probably need to farm in the beginning just to, like, make money, but super easy to earn money, like, not a thing you have to, like, stress about. Oh, it's just so good. That's one of those games where, like, oh, I wish I could play this for the first time again. I am sad, though, because there used to be, like, a multiplayer feature on it on the DS, but they took it out for the Switch, and I'm so upset. Oh, it was so fun. Like, me and Shadow would go around, like, dungeons together and, like, fight monsters and get really good loot. But no more, sadly. Sadly. We just can't have it all, I guess. I wish there was, like, a faster way to do this. That kind of sucks. It really does, because that was so fun. Like, they still have, like... so the way that the multiplayer worked was you would go into, like, your basement, basically, and you would, like, click on this, like, kind of portal thing, and it's like, oh, do you want to go to, like, this sequence of dungeons? And you can choose. So, like, they still have that, but you no longer can do it, like, with friends. You just have to solo it, which is, like, fine, but, like, it was so much more fun when you could do it with friends. Also, they have dual blades! I'm just saying! I think maybe this is where my dual blades obsession started, with Rune Factory 3. I mean, they have my favorite weapon type. How can I not love it? But they do also have a very good mix of weapons. Not that the, like, fighting mechanics are, like, very hard or anything, but fun. Oh, maybe. Listen, I like the dual blades. What can I say? Should be a fighting option in every game that involves fighting. Actually, you know what? Even in the games that do not involve fighting, you should be able to just pull out two swords at any point. Could you imagine, like, just playing, like, I don't know, like a light novel or something, and then all of a sudden as you're romancing this chick, you're like, hey, check out my dual blades, though. Then you go cut up some dude. Because why not? Wait. I'm so glad I still have pizza left over. I hate having to cook. In case that was not clear from the many times I've said it. It's just so much better when food is already, like, ready for me and all I have to do is heat it up. Love that. Love being lazy. Ugh, I have to catch up on things tomorrow. I don't wanna. Why can't I just be lazy all the time? If I miss the shiny, though, like if there is a shiny that appears and then I click out of it, we're not redoing any of this, though. My friend uses dual katanas in a frame while running so fast the screen can invert itself. That sounds like it'd be super hilarious to witness. I love the idea of that. I was thinking more like her younger brother won't leave you and her alone so you pull out your dual blades. I mean, that is one scenario. That is a scenario, I guess. That just reminded me of one of the like bachelorettes in Room Factory 3 does have an older brother who like starts to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just reminded me of that. There's so many good bachelorettes in Rune Factory 3. It was so hard to choose. Mostly because, so I have my one waifu in Rune Factory 3. It is Sophia. Sophia is perfect. She's wonderful. But because I always romanced her when I was playing as a kid, I was like, this time I'm going to romance someone different. But then it was so hard to choose because all the girls are so good. I was stuck between Carmen and Pia at the end. I went with Pia. She's so cute. Man, why are all the Pokemon in Pokemon Community Game tonight, like, not very good? Like, I don't want to catch any of these. Who wants a Dunsparce? Like, no offense, Dunsparce, but if I have a limited amount of Pokeballs, I don't know about that. Although I guess for the... I feel like for the decks I probably should, but I don't really want to. As the memes and Monster is that dual blade users are weebs or narcotics. I mean... Are they wrong, though? I don't know. Do you think I'm a weeb on narcotics, Divine? And Jones, also? Maybe someday I'll stop being sleepy. Maybe someday. I'm not counting on it, but... Yes, 100%, without a doubt. What confidence, Divine? What confidence? I don't know what would make you think this about me. And also Jones. I don't know how I feel about this. That you have seen through me so easily. Actually, the Weeblade is the long sworder that flinches everybody constantly. That's true. Everyone just... The one that causes others to flinch the most does seem the most, like, weeb. Longsword is a weeb that has main pro-tag energy. Are you saying that dual blades are just wannabe pro-tags? Wow. Wow. And no one really likes them unless they are him. What reads? What reads? Dual blades are great to be around. Oh good, oh good. I'm glad you think so, Divine. As you hang out with two dual blade mains. And by mains, I mean we literally only use dual blades and nothing else. Alright. Maybe 200 will be like our lucky break. Maybe it'll happen. Who knows? Anything can happen if you believe hard enough. I'm a Switch X player, so rah! Is that like the D&D barbarian equivalent? Like now I want to know what all the reads on the different Monster Hunter mains are. I must know this lore. Alright. Please be shiny. For me. Pretty please. You are not looking very shiny, sir. Not very shiny at all, actually. I'm disappointed. I fear no monsters with Switch Axe. I feel like with Switch Axe, what would you fear? What would dare go against you? I'm just bad with any of the like slower weapons because I'm so impatient. Like I'd rather be fast and like have lighter attacks rather than like slow and heavy hitting attacks. I struggle to dodge as it is. I don't think I could stand like all my attacks being interrupted all the time. Because I am not good at timing, so I would keep messing that up. Charge blade users, you need a 4.0 GPA in Harvard to use it like a pro. Well, I guess I'm out then. I don't know. Dual blades are nice and easy. It's like whack, 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 whack. Whack, 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 whack. That is exactly my type of playstyle. I just want to hit things a lot. Don't want to think. Not very good at the thinking thing. Switch axe, you basically have to commit to every attack. Yeah, see, that sounds like a lot of work. I play Monster Hunter to have fun, not to like commit or work hard. I don't know about that. It just doesn't sound like it's for me. I really wish they would bring the other rune factories onto Switch. I don't know what the odds of that are though. 2 is the only Rune Factory title I have not played. Although I didn't finish 4 or 5 because I don't know, I feel like 3 is just so hard to follow up on because it's like so good. And 4 and 5 just felt more like generic and kind of disappointing. I don't know quite how to say it. Like they were fine games, but they just didn't grip me very much. And I didn't care about any of the characters nearly as much as I cared about like even my least liked girl in Rune Factory 3. Maybe I should give him another shot at some point, though. Or for short words, you attack in one direction unless you stop attacking, you stay at that direction. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of like the comboing. Like when you're comboing with dual blades, if you start attacking, you cannot end until the combo is finished in demon mode, which is not ideal. Not how I want to live my life. If I can actively see that something I am doing is not doing anything at all, I would like to stop immediately. I'm so excited for Wilds. I really do want to see like what monsters they bring in. Oh, I hope they have cool new monster designs. That'd be awesome. With dual blades, I use that Captain Levi attack. I only managed to get that attack randomly. Like, I love the look of it. Like, when you're, like, spinning around down its back. Like, it looks so freaking badass, but I can never get it to happen intentionally. Like, whenever it does happen to me, it's always an accident. But it looks so freaking cool anytime you can do it. I love it. Just not good at making it happen. As with most things. I looked at the combo and was like, okay, use this and nothing else. I mean, that's one way to do it. Don't you have to be like in a certain environment to do it though? Like you have to be on like a slope or something? Because I feel like that complicates things a little bit. If you have to be in like a certain terrain. Just a jumping animation that but I can spam that. Oh, that's funny. Do y'all have any fun plans for the weekend? I realize we are already, unfortunately, almost halfway through already, which is devastating. I just want to hang out. Why can't I just do that? That seething bagel juice, never saw that coming. No, I hate it. I hate that it's pronounced basil juice. That just ain't right. It ain't right. Some things may be incorrect, but I will reject the correct version anyway. Some things just aren't right. I'm so glad you're keeping track, Divine, because I would have given up tracking what count we were on so long ago. By the way, how far have you made it in Monster Hunter? Well, we made it to the Guiding Lands. We fought Rajang. I think that was the last, like, kind of main quest thing we did. Fought a Zinogre, but it was like an event Zinogre, and it dropped a ton of coal. Yeah, we got pretty far. It's easy to go far when you have, like, a great team carrying you. I feel a little bad, but I did, like, upgrade a lot of my armor and such a little while ago, so I feel like that's been helping out a lot. I am dying less frequently. Except for when it came to that Kirin we were fighting that had, like, the broken off horn. That thing kept wrecking me. But on the bright side, I was not the only one it KO'd, so I was a little relieved. I was like, oh, at least it's not just me. That Kirin sucks. That Kirin was honestly worse than the freaking monkey. And I hate Rajang. Rajang was fine. I don't like it, but it happened. We did get it on the first attempt, which I cannot say the same of that Kirin. I think it took us 2 or 3 attempts for the Kirin. Mostly because I kept fainting. We kept putting Rajang to sleep so we could wallbang and Crow kept blade dancing it awake. Listen! I didn't do it every time. It was just an accident. And also, if I was in demon mode, I couldn't stop my combos. Like, that's just not an option. It literally will not let you. So if I'm in the middle of a combo when it goes down to sleep, what am I supposed to do? Rajang is easier with multiple people. I feel like you could say that about, like, any monster fight, though. Everything is easier with more people. I'm thinking maybe at 6 I'll take a short break to eat. I'm debating... I could eat and keep, like, doing this, because this doesn't really take that much work. The problem would be I wouldn't be able to, like, talk very much. So it would be you guys just watching me, like, do this, basically. While I nom 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 in the background. So I don't know how great that would be. Also, I feel like if I just sit down and eat, I could probably get through it faster than if I'm trying to talk and eat. Okay. Intermission it is. So I think at 6 I'll take a short intermission for foods. Luckily I have some pizza and cheesy bread that I can just heat up, so it shouldn't take too long. I did kind of wonder what you meant, Divine, but I figured you had, like, started typing a message and hadn't hit, like, send. I gotcha. Shiny Palkia, when? When? I was gonna say that Kieran can take a fat one. I mean, I won't disagree with you. Oh no, are you out of Pokeballs? Oh, also I found out, so if you go to the Discord channel of the Pokemon community game, you can do Poke Daily and it'll like give you stuff. Like sometimes you get like a couple of dollars and not really anything, but sometimes you get like some pretty good stuff. So I'm trying to remember to do that. Because I will not say no to free Pokeballs. Or free anything, honestly. Say less. For a good time, try fighting Arc-Tempered Kieran with high rank gear. That does not sound like a good time. Why would you intentionally make it harder on yourself by doing like high rank gear also? Why are you like this? What went wrong, Jones, to make you think that that was fun? Gotta know. I caught a Mantac! Just a little guy. Oh yeah, I also finally got tired of Monster Hunter Now and stopped playing it like at all. Like it was kind of a slower transition than I expected. It was one of those things where I would like open it every once in a while, but even when there was like a monster I could fight, I was like, I actually don't wanna. And then I didn't. And then I gradually admitted to myself it wasn't fun and I didn't want to do it. I need to do tempered monsters for more armor sets. We can do that. You play on PlayStation, right, Divine? You can just join us. Because when I had to fight AT Kieran, Iceborne was nowhere around. Oh, I see. Oh, you play on PC. Aww. Crossplay when? When? Also shiny when. Shiny when. Not now, apparently. I just wanted it to happen. Without having to do like a million hours in this. I was playing Monster Hunter Now and I'm HR 42, but it is getting boring, so I'm not getting the parts I want. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I feel like it's so hard to actually get like good parts, and also a lot of the monsters that you need to fight to get good parts you need like a team of people to be able to play. And so if you don't know anyone who plays, and if there isn't just people around you who happen to play, then it's like really hard to actually do anything or progress. And then when I had to basically start over when they introduced dual blades, I was like, but I have already put everything into like shield and sword. Now I have to start completely over. So then I felt like I couldn't really progress because I was trying to get dual blades up. But because of that, I was no longer working on my sword and shield. So I couldn't like fight anything harder. I don't know. It was just kind of BS. Oh no! Oh no, Divine! Yeah, sorry, my auto mod will get ya. On the bright side, I've been making a lot of progress in Pokemon Go during this stream. I don't know if you guys were here when I mentioned that at the beginning of stream, but I'm playing Pokemon Go also while doing this, because if I'm not doing something other than just shiny hunting, I will lose my mind. And Pokemon Go is perfect for that. Oh, I'm Team Mystic. Articuno is my favorite of the birds, so I was, because I've been playing like since it first came out. So I was like, well, I'll choose my favorite bird. Legendary. So, Mystic. Are you also Mystic, Divine? Which would be funny considering your name. I remember it really sucked though, because when the game first came out, it was only available like in the US. And at the time I was living in Japan, so it came out. But I could not even play it. Like, I could download it and I could choose my starter, but like there was nothing on the map. Like, there weren't any Pokemon. Like, you couldn't do anything. And I was just like so mad because everyone was like talking about it and it was so hyped up in the US, and all my friends had it and were playing together, and I was like, how is it not available in Japan? Like, the origin country of Pokemon. How is this fair? And then like a week later it came out or something. Yes, Team Mystic gang. Back in the day, AT Zora was a beast to beat, as you only had 25 minutes until you figured out the artillery decos doubled the damage each cannonball did. Oh dang. I don't think I ever would have figured that out. Mostly because I never bother with like the cannonball or like the arrow things. It just feels like it's never worth it. But clearly it is. I just don't like that way of doing anything. Whew. I better finish my coffee. It's getting late. Ah, love coffee. Coffee good. And away we go! Gagya! I'm ready for this part to be over now. Like, I don't want to stop because we've come, like, this far. I feel like we might as well continue. But also, I'm tired of this now. I know you don't live in the States. I believe because it's like... Wait, huh? What do you mean I don't live in the States? I do live in the States. I live in Florida. It is also 5:50 p.m. for me. I just stay up late, so when I stop drinking coffee... What do you mean, wait, what? I'm pretty sure I've said many times I live in Florida. But also, do I not sound American? I thought you were out of the country. Oh, no. I used to live in Japan. But that was from like 2015 to 2018. And I've been back in the US ever since. Not when I'm here. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I live in Florida. What is there to say about Florida that's not about how shit it is? I live in the swamp state. There used to be good things about this state, really, I swear, but now they're nowhere to be found. Freaking conservatives have taken over. Not that they weren't always here, but now they have, like, the absolute upper hand. And that just sucks. Hate that. I mean, in North Carolina, so yeah, fun. Oof. Yeah, so you kind of get it. Oh my gosh, when DeSantis dropped out of the presidential running, oh, so relieved. Me and the friends were like cheering in the group chat. We were like, thank fucking God. It's bad enough that like DeSantis inflicts everything awful upon Florida, but would not want to imagine him as president. Because he's as shit as Trump, but he actually gets things done. And that's even scarier. I do. Liberal Southerners band together. Let us mourn. Let us mourn. I miss the days when Florida used to be a swing state. I feel like we are solidly done with that phase now. But I like to think back fondly on the days when we voted for Obama. And not the days when we just now keep voting in truly the worst of the Republican Party. I have friends in Florida DMing about that. Yeah, it's bad. I don't even know where to begin with DeSantis. Like, the book bannings, the don't say gay, the forced curriculum, the teaching that slavery was actually good for black people. Where... I hate this state. I hate this state. I hate it so much. And yet all of my family lives here, so I think I'm stuck here forever, actually. Although more like people are flocking to Florida, so I can only hope that more liberals are coming, and maybe someday we will be able to, like, outnumber the Republicans again. Not that Democrats are ideal by any means, but they are leagues ahead of Republicans in Florida, at least, which is not saying much. That's such a low bar, but I will take any Democrat over DeSantis any day. I still have to see... I haven't actually looked into this for a while. There was a lawsuit between Disney and DeSantis. I wonder what happened with that. I should look that up during my dinner break. Love to see a billionaire company and freaking DeSantis fighting. Who will win? I really hope it's Disney. I've never cheered harder for Disney for anything in my life. They have their many flaws, but at least they stand up to DeSantis when not really many of us can. I feel like Pokemon Community Game hasn't come up with something in a hot second. Where's our Pokemon? I'm not catching anything in the actual Pokemon game, so I at least want to be catching something in my chat. Crow doesn't know that I'm negotiating with the aliens to abduct her and drop her off in northern Alaska. What do you mean? Why would you say that, Jones? Why are you trying to kill me? You think I'm gonna survive in a place where it snows? Oh. Ignore that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I was trying to see if I still, like, how many Pokeballs I still had, but I forgot that that would, in fact, make my stream happen. Okay. Jones, why are you trying to kill me? Why this? I worked so hard for you. I tried to get you your Angie badge. She'll have to get a job on a crab fishing boat. I would not survive. I would die day one. Either from the cold or from being thrown overboard. Honestly, a toss-up, which it would be. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking Trubbish! The actual trash bag Pokemon. Ugh. I will throw a normal ball at it just for the sake of the Pokedex. I'm actually going to Florida in 2025 for work. Oh, whereabouts in Florida, Divine? Also, I'm so sorry for you, but there are some good things in Florida depending on where you live. As long as you're, like, not in any of the redneck, ultra-red areas, like, there are pros. Orlando and Tampa aren't bad. Very blue cities. Like, obviously still with their issues, but... Also, if you're in Orlando, you'll be a neighbor. Oh! Hope! Hello, hello! It's so good to see you! Oh, Daytona. I actually don't know too much about Daytona. Welcome back, Hope! It's been a while. How you been? Wait, isn't it like super late for you right now? Like 1 or 2 a.m.? What are you still doing up, Hope? What are you doing awake? Also, welcome to the stream. You honestly have not missed much. We've been shiny hunting. We have yet to shiny discover, so, yeah. Yeah. a.m.? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're here. How you been? I honestly don't know too much about Daytona Beach, Divine. I don't have advice. I think we are in 221. My roommate is bugging me. No worries. This will probably be my last attempt, and then I'm going on a dinner break. I'm so sorry you came in now, Hope. I'm about to break for dinner. I did! I got affiliate status. It was so exciting. Okay, I'll do one more attempt and then call it for dinner. Call it a dinner break. I'm glad you've been doing good. I've been doing good. It's been very exciting. We've been growing a lot lately. It's been kind of weird because I hit 50 subs and then not subs, 50 followers, and then like within a week or two I suddenly gained like 20 more followers, like out of nowhere. It was wild. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gift sub and the prime. Aw, thank you, Hope. That's so sweet of you. You really just came in after so long and you were like, I'm gonna be ultimate supporter today. Aw, thank you. I heard Daytona Beach has a ton of rednecks and NASCAR. I mean, that does make sense considering it's Daytona. I just don't know much about like the area itself. Like, I know a lot of rednecks flock there, like for the NASCAR, but I don't know how it is like normally. How far is is Daytona? Even though I've lived here like almost my entire life, my sense of geography is like not very good. Oh, you're like only an hour away from me. That's not bad. You can come visit Orlando. Orlando has good things. Hope, the little doggy sticker is so cute. Little wolf. I'm also at the beach, so hurricane season. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, that is like the big worry, especially because hurricanes have been getting worse and worse. I mean, do you have an option to work mostly remote? Because you could always live like closer to like a better city and farther away from the coast and just like commute if you don't have to go in every day, but aw, thank you, Hope. That's so sweet of you. Why are y'all so nice? Sadly not. Aw, I'm sorry, Divine. Do you not have a choice in the matter? Like, if I knew that my company was going to send me to live somewhere that I did not want to live a year out, I'd be looking at other jobs. Or I'd be telling them, if you make me do this, I'm going to be looking at other jobs. But I don't know what kind of position you're in if you're able to kind of do that. It is my professor's workplace, and that's where they do training. I'm sorry, my man. At least you won't have snow? No snow good? I like not having snow. It's one of the very few advantages of Florida. But then you don't get to dress all cute for fall and winter, and that part is sad. I'm thinking about just going into Fort Liberty and work for base since I was a military prior. Oh, okay. There's a lot of, like, military position opportunities in Florida. Especially in Orlando. There's, like, a ton in Research Park. Okay. This, for sure, is the last one, and then I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna call then a break. My Twitch, Drowsy Code, January recap says, I watched you for a total of 2 days and 21 hours and posted 791 super helpful chat messages. That's amazing. Oh, that's so weird to think about, too. Did I stream that long? I guess we did do quite a few, like, kind of marathon days where I was streaming Final Fantasy X, like, a lot. And then I got very addicted to Pokemon, so I was also playing that a lot, even on my non-streaming days. Oh, what? Holy crap, Hope, did you just donate 10 gifted subs? Oh my god. Thank you. Holy crap. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, Hope. That was so sweet. I don't know what to say. Thank you. That was so nice. Why are you just throwing out money at me? Why are you being so nice? I'm an econ major, so I can work in different firms and other BS, but it is what it is. I mean, maybe you could always, like, come down here, but then, like, move once you've accomplished what you need to here. I feel like no job is forever, so you don't have to stick with it, especially if you're not feeling it. Oh, thank you so much, Hope. That was so sweet. And this feels like the worst time to, like, say that I'm gonna go on, like, a dinner break. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for watching me when it's, like, 2 a.m. for you, also. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. this continues, you'll have more subs than followers. I was wondering, like, how that works. Because, like, I definitely do not have 10 people watching right now. But apparently they go out to followers who are not currently watching. So that's interesting. The more you know. The more you know. But I am going to go on a dinner break. That's the plan. It's a matter of where I will go and how that position is. That's very fair. Just take things as they come, Divine. Hard to kind of, like, know until you're, like, really there and you see how it goes. It goes random after all. It does do that. So they go to followers of people of followers and so on. Oh, interesting. Huh. I've learned new things today. I feel like I'm just constantly learning new things about how Twitch, like, works in general. I didn't realize how much there was that I did not know until I started streaming. And then I was like, oh, there's a lot behind this, actually. Got it. But I am going to go ahead and go on a dinner break. I've been gifted subs to streamers I've never heard of or watched. Oh. That's super interesting. I guess I would have thought, like it makes sense to me that subs would go to, like, followers I have who are not currently watching, but I wouldn't have thought it would go to, like people outside of that? Huh. I mean, I guess that's, like, a way to, like, get people curious about, like, what you're doing and stuff. Priority is on active followers. That makes sense. I've been very blessed with so many of you who are, like, so kind and, like, subscribed, like, as soon as I got my affiliate. So I do feel like our followers are going to run out of subs very quickly because you all have been so generous. Oh, thank you guys. You're all so sweet. But I am going to go eat now. I'm quite hungry. It shouldn't take too long because I'm just going to reheat some pizza up. But I should be back. Gonna have to fix your sub, Cole. Well, like, oh, thank you, Hope. I try to be sweet. At least to the people who are sweet to me, though. If you bully me, then I mean, I don't hold back. I gotta defend myself. You know how it is. But I didn't really have a sub goal to begin with. Like, when I hit affiliate, it automatically gave me a sub goal. But I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like having a sub goal is, like, low-key pressure for people to donate. And I don't ever want to make people feel like they have to or they should, because I'm just doing this, like, for fun. So I never want people to feel like they should or have to sub or donate or anything. Like, I so much appreciate it when you guys do, of course, but I don't want you to feel pressured into doing it. That would make me feel bad. Because we're here to have fun and hang out together and play games and watch me suffer through so many attempts to catch a shiny Palkia. But 27 out of 10 looks silly. No. Jones, you don't understand. It just looks like we blew through the goal. These emotes are sub-worthy. I'm so glad you like them! I just got them up and running like a week ago. They're so cute. I love them. And the person I commissioned for them was like so fast too. And very nice. Very kind to work with. Like, I saw some initial drafts and I had like some slight tweaks I wanted to make. And they were like, yeah, sure thing. And then they did it like immediately. Oh, they were so nice. Also, I'm just happy whenever I get to support an artist. I love commissioning artists. If I'm ever rich, that's just gonna be what I blow all of my money on. Just fan art of things I love and stuff for stream. Oh, you don't have to do that though, Hope. I do at some point want to get more emotes because I think that'd be super fun, and we had a lot of really good ideas for more. I just gotta... I feel like I have done like a lot, not like a lot, but I do kind of have to like look at my finances because I'm only just beginning to like be able to like pay my bills again after taking a hit from being unemployed for 5 months. So, and not getting a paycheck for 6. I just got my first paycheck at my new job February 1st. So I am kind of like catching up on a lot of things, and I need to pay down my credit cards because I was using that to like pay a lot of my bills for a while. So I feel like I need to like make sure my finances are a bit more stable, and then I am very excited to put a ton of money into very cute artwork for stream. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. But I do keep getting distracted, as is my nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. I will be back at probably like 6:30 at the latest. I can't imagine it'll take that long, but I also do like to give a buffer just in case, because things tend to take longer than I expect, and I'll probably take a bathroom break and everything. Oh! A Pokemon, just as I'm heading out. Alright! Oh, that's very fair. It's 2 a.m. where you are, so I would not blame you if you did go to sleep. Hope just coming in here, tossing around money, and then heading out, like a total G. Well, if you do end up going to get bed before I come back, I hope you have a great sleep. And a great rest of your weekend. But if you are here, then I will see you very soon. Alright, I will be back very soon. Goodbye! For now! I am coming back, I swear! Alrighty, I am back. Oh, sorry, it took a little bit longer than I was expecting. I don't know why, I always think... I always think eating will go faster than it actually does. Hispanic Fury, welcome! Good to see you. Just got back from having a little dinner break, and now we are going to resume shiny hunting. I'm doing good. Had a really great day yesterday at the Author Fest I went to go speak at, and yeah, having a really fun time just having a chill hangout tonight. It's been really fun. Divine, are you here, or should I keep track of what attempt we're on? Okay, 215 was the last count. But yeah, I'm doing good. Having a fun time, just chilling. And since we had begun the shiny hunt, everyone seemed on board with the idea of continuing it, so yeah, I guess we're gonna do that until I get a shiny Palkia. But if it does take too many streams, like I'll eventually move it to off stream, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, nice. Weekend naps are just the best thing in the world. They're so like refreshing and guilt-free too. Like when I sleep after I get back from work, I feel like awful because I have such limited free time during the week, and if I sleep right after work, then it's like stressful. But having weekend naps, 20 out of 10. Excellent experience. Getting up to anything fun this weekend? Okay, so this is 216. I've been typing attempts in chat, so I don't forget and lose track. So in case you see me typing numbers in chat, that's why. Now I need to figure out food. And not really. Oh, I know. I hate figuring out food. That's like my least favorite part of the day, aside from waking up. Waking up is my least favorite part of the day. Quickly followed by having to figure out what I'm eating. And then having to make whatever I've decided on. Oh, that's fine. Chill weekends are even better. I love weekends that I don't have any plans and I can just hang out. Oh, such a good feeling. I'm realizing I just don't like doing things. I just want to like stay at home forever and hang out. Why can that not be life? I ask. Just want to chill. Want to spend the whole life chilling. Maybe someday, Fury. Maybe someday. Let me know when you figure out the secret, because I would also like to know. Oh, I'm sad. It looks like Hope did go to sleep. Good for them, though. They were up very late. They should be getting rest. So that was 218. Okay. I have to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow, because there's a lot that I should and need to do. I gotta figure out priorities. Me, daily. Unfortunately, I really should catch up on some actual, like, day job work stuff, because I kind of slacked off this last week. I gave in to not feeling well, and I was like, I'll just lay around a bit. But now I'm going to be not on track to hit my Tuesday deadline, so I should probably get some of that done. Because I am still new, so I need to, you know, not make the impression that I'm just not doing anything. It's so boring. This is like the problem with having a boring day job. I don't want to do it. Although it is also not as taxing as like a more interesting job could be, I think. It's easy, just tedious. I miss my old job. Also, if you hear some crunching and gnomming, I'm eating some dark chocolate-covered pretzels, so just don't mind me. I like ending meals on a sweet taste. Always need to keep up with work, that way you can lay around. I agree. I was just having such... I don't know if this is TMI. Normally when I have, like, my time of the month, like, it's honestly not a big deal for me. Like, I'm very lucky. But for whatever reason, Mother Nature just, like, hit me in the gut this week, and I was, like, not up to anything. Like, I just wanted to lay around and feel sick. So I did that. Which, I mean, I guess was kind of fine, but also not really, because now I have to catch up on work. But it's fine. It's fine. I really should work on some other, like, personal projects also, but... Oh wait, was that 220? I think that was 220. But I need to work on some personal projects also, so... Gotta figure that out. Today was kind of my lazy day. Oh, is that a squeaky cat? A little, cat just crawled out from under my kotatsu. Looking around. Being real cute. Alright. 2, 2, 1. Oh, I love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is so good. Definitely my favorite of the chocolates. Sorry, I know I just took a long break to eat, and I'm still, like, kind of munching, but I need the dark chocolate. What's the point of eating if I can't end with dessert? Alrighty. Sadly, that was lucky number 222 and we did not get it. We should make a prediction on within how many throws we think it's going to be. Maybe in a little while. Because that also presumes I know how many throws we're gonna make tonight. Hope, you are back! Tried sleep on Hope. Hope was immune to sleep. It wasn't very effective. Oh no, I'm sorry, Hope. I'm sorry you can't sleep. That's gotta be really sucky. But I'm glad you're here hanging out. I'm sorry it's not the most interesting stream. We started shiny hunting rather randomly one stream for Palkia. And then we kind of decided to just keep going. So we are. Oh, what's the matter, Squeaky? Oh. Toru is just looking back, staring at me, super cute. Oh god, cats are so precious. Oh, getting teary-eyed. How are you so cute, little girl? Hmm? Oh, he's licking that paw. Oh, precious. Milo has taken to giving Toru licks recently. And I can't tell quite how Toru feels about it, because, like, she seems happy and accepts the licks. But then all of a sudden she'll, like, slap him. And I'm like, why? Your brother's being nice to you. Why are you doing this to him? A true cat. Wants it when she wants it. When she doesn't want the love and attention, she'll just slap you. She's funny. She will not give Milo licks in return, though, which is a little sad. Holy crap! Oh, you don't have to give any more subs. You've given so many tonight already. Oh, thank you. I feel like you're just on a mission tonight to gift everyone who shows up a sub. And even those who do not. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, I haven't been keeping track. Oh, crap. Wait, how many was that? Was that... I'm gonna say that was 224? Yeah, the VTuber model is laggy. I've been having issues with it. I tried restarting it earlier, but it's still displeased. I don't know why. I don't know what to do to fix it, because it looks fine in VTube Studio, but for some reason, like, when it's, like, going through OBS, like, it looks really laggy, and I don't know why. Because it's set to... Someone recommended setting it to 4000 bitrate, and I did that, and it seemed to fix it for a little while, but then when I started up stream again today, for some reason it was lagging again. Maybe it lowers the FPS to 15 or something. I don't know. Currently, Streamlabs is telling me that it's at 33 FPS, but I don't know. Maybe my poor Mac is just reaching its limit. It's like, no, I can't do this. Stop. Please. I have been getting my PC set up though, so hopefully in the not too distant future we can start like streaming games on it, and then I think streams will be a lot smoother, because it just has a lot more power and better graphics and everything. But right now All the games we've been playing have been like either on Switch or on my PS5, so it like doesn't make sense to be using the PC setup just because of how I have everything hooked up. So someday. Thank you, Hoop. Palkia! You're here! It's good to see you! Oh, thank you! I watched your stream the other night. You're so cute. Also, I can't believe you let chat, like, give you, squats with your channel points. That seems torturous. Do they not abuse that? Oh my gosh! Hope, thank you! Hope is just out here, like, gifting everyone a sub. So freaking nice. Oh, thank you. How does your CPU look while streaming? Maybe something is eating too much of your resources. How do I check that? CPU says it's only at, like, 20%? So it doesn't seem like it should be lagging as much as it is. But I also don't know... Like, I don't know what's causing the lag. All the time. Oh, you must have thighs of steel with your chat, Valky. Aww. Everyone in chat's just being like super sweet and cute tonight. Oh, thank you guys. Also, Valky, I feel bad saying this, but I was so glad to see I'm not the only one who struggles with, like, certain things. Like, when the title didn't change for you, I was like, thank God I'm not the only one that happens to. I'm just... All things tech are very, difficult. Need to add something for my arms. Can't only have leg day. That's true. You gotta make sure it's all even. Oh, but have you been doing, Valky? Yeah, right? Like, I don't know what causes it, because I'll, like, change the title in, like, the game category and everything before stream, but then for some reason when I go live, it, like, changes back to whatever, like, my previous stream was. I don't know why. Oh, crap. I forgot to... I've been keeping track of, like, what, like, how many rounds we're going through for the shiny hunting. Forgot to be keeping track of that. I think we're at, like, 230. I don't use a command, because normally it just, like, prompts me when I'm going live to, like, enter the title and everything. So I enter it, like, while I'm starting stream. Yeah! Thank you so much for that, Valky. That was so sweet. I've been doing really well. Just trying to figure things out. Everything, like, so many options opened up after I hit, like, 50 followers. Like, I feel like I'm still kind of learning how to navigate all the things and how everything works. Not entirely sure I understand everything, but I feel like I'm farther than I was. I love when everyone in chat, like, already, like, knows each other. I feel like it's just good vibes. Like a friend reunion. Are you planning on streaming tonight, Valk? I want to return the favor for the raid. I have unfortunately missed the timing. I wasn't streaming as much this past week. So I have not been live to raid. Gonna BRB or sleep, I don't know. Well, I hope you do sleep, Hope. It's like almost 3 a.m. for you now. You should get some sleep. I hope it is super effective this time, instead of you being immune to it this time. much, Palkia. I really appreciate that. I feel like because like no one I know is like very techie, I've been relying a lot on YouTube to figure out all of the things. And sometimes the Google does not have answers for me. like with the current model lag, I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know what to Google to figure out what might be causing it. It says my CPU usage is at like 21% FPS. Keeps slipping between 20 and like 39, which is quite a range. And then I'm at like 4,000 bit rate. So I'm not sure like what the issue is. Something's happening. Technology is just magic to me. Somehow it mostly works. And the 5% that doesn't work, I just chalk up to I've made a mistake somewhere. Yay! Also because apparently, so I've never seen a shiny Palkia. The images I have seen look incredibly similar to like the normal version, so I'm very paranoid that I'm going to accidentally close out of a shiny Palkia, which is nerve-wracking. Okay. I once again forgot to keep track. What are we on, like 235? Probably not that high, maybe like 233? I'm gonna say 233. I'm just gonna call it now. I feel like as long as it's like roundabouts close enough. How's grinding in Guiding Lands been going, Palkia? The attempts it takes before we see a shiny. So this kind of started quite randomly. So I was fighting Palkia just normally, but then I accidentally killed it. So I had to like restart. And someone in chat was like, oh, maybe now you'll get like a shiny. And then somehow that devolved into chat wanting me to shiny hunt for Palkia. So I guess now we're shiny hunting for Palkia. Chat is never allowed to say I don't do what they want me to. But yeah, we were gonna see how many attempts it takes before we finally find the shiny. So that's what we're kind of counting. I'm not good at remembering things, so I keep forgetting to keep track. But I think we're around there. I have to type it like in chat though, otherwise I forget entirely. So in case you just see me typing numbers, that's what that is. Wow. My mic has collapsed. It's okay, it's back now. I wish there was like a faster way to shiny hunt rather than like going through all the screens. Yeah, no worries. Take your time, we just chilling. Okay, I think that was 235. You know how like after... Side, you're here! Welcome back! How have you been? Numbers. We are I would say we're all about the numbers on this stream, but I'm not very good with numbers. They're not my strong point. But for this stream, numbers, they happening. Okay, that's 236, right? I did not die yet. Oh no. I mean, that's one way to look at how you doing. Well, I'm glad you're surviving, Side. I'm doing pretty okay. Things have been good lately. I went to a very fun author fest yesterday. I go every year, and every year it's like the highlight of my year. It's just so fun. It's fun getting to like meet other authors and like talk to the kids and everything. Like, it's just really good vibes. Love that. So yeah, that was really fun yesterday, which is also why we're streaming today instead of yesterday. Cause that was an all afternoon and evening type thing. And even if I had the time when I got back last night, I am definitely an introvert. So after like extroverting all day, I was so tired. I could not speak anymore. Not even to myself. And then I read a web novel for the rest of the night, and that was super fun and chill and relaxing. I feel like my ideal day / night is just me chilling in my apartment with no responsibility. Going out, doing things, hard. Staying at home with my cats, love that. Why can't every day be like that? But I must do things again starting tomorrow. Big Sag. But I'll feel good once they're done. Always the plus side. Oh wait, was that 237? Oh, no worries, Palkia. Lurk away. I aspire to have streams that everyone feels comfy lurking in. Also, I will be the very first to admit, this is not the most engaging stream with me just repeatedly opening and closing a game, so you are all good. Oh, thank you so much, Palkia. That was so sweet of you, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet, thank you. Oh. I'm still learning what exactly bits are, but I know that they're good. So thanks! Books fill me with many emotions, very few of which are positive, but all's well so long as you had a good time. I have such a complicated relationship with reading. I write books, like I am a published author. Well, not recently. My last book came out about 4 years ago, and I've just really been struggling since like the pandemic and everything, and I've had a lot of like big life events happen that have made it like very hard for me to like get back into writing. And I parted ways with my agent, so trying to find a new one has just like complicated everything, and the industry is a mess. There's just a lot going on, so like that's kind of complicated my relationship with writing. And I also went to graduate school for creative writing, so after 2 years of reading out of like obligation, I got so burned out that it's really hard for me to enjoy reading like I used to. But I have found that reading like super not serious books, like web novels, like that people are just writing just because they're like passionate about it. It's not like anything serious. I feel like getting into like that more has really helped me with my love of reading again. Because like when you're reading something that someone wrote just for fun, like it feels like it's easier to read just for fun. I don't know if that makes sense. But just reading like webcomics and web novels has been like kind of my gateway back into something I used to be really passionate about and that I now struggle with. But I did meet some super nice authors yesterday, so I got their books, and I'm very excited about those. Unfortunately, though, they don't have audiobook versions at... well, let me rephrase. They do have audiobook versions of their books, but not at my library. So I will either have to buy the audiobook version also, or wait until Libby gets the audiobooks. Because I like really struggle with reading, which is weird as someone who has always been very passionate about it, but like I'm incredibly slow and it takes a lot of my concentration, probably because of the ADHD, but like I'm very, I don't know how to put it. I wouldn't say I'm bad at reading, but it feels like I'm bad at reading. It's just something I like kind of struggle with. It like I will read like 20 pages in an hour. Like that is how slow I am. So it's just a very time consuming and sometimes tedious process for me. I found audiobooks very much help me. So now I don't really know. I would rather read an audio or listen to an audiobook than like read physical books now. So if there is not an audiobook version of a book, I like basically flail and struggle, even though I own a physical copy of the book. Me and reading have a relationship of open hostility with occasional truces when a friend of mine asked me to check out his story drafts. Oh yeah, that sounds like a nice truce. I also make truces whenever Shadow asks me to read her drafts, because we'll exchange them sometimes. That's always a happy truce. Because I'm always happy to read whatever Shadow writes, so that's always fun. I feel like it's finding what makes you enjoy the thing that you struggle with. Because I've noticed whenever I try to read something because I feel like I should, I really struggle to get into it, to read it, to process it, like all of the above. But when I'm reading something just because like I want to and I'm having a good time, I have a way better time. Which is also why I don't feel as bad that I like consume so many webcomics. Because I feel like as long as I'm enjoying it, it's still reading and I'm having a good time, and that's what matters. We only have so much time upon this earth. Why would I want to spend it doing a thing I do not like because people make me feel like I should? And this is my this is my TED Talk on reading. Thank you for coming. Oh, there's a small Kitette under the coffee table. Kitette, I am trying to put my knee there. I guess I'm just going to put my knee on the Kitette. She is not moving, so she must be fine with it. She's funny. Ayo, who's Ted? Do I need to kill him? I mean, I think you should. I think you'd better. I have absolutely lost count of what number we're on. What was the last number I put in chat? 236. Oh, that was a while ago. Should I just say we're on like 242? I'm just gonna make up numbers now. We are absolutely on attempt 6,969. That's how far we are. Pudim! Welcome! Oh, thank you for the sub! You're so sweet, Pudim. Thank you. Also, welcome. How have you been? On the topic of things that need to be done, I should take a shower because my whole body feels grimy. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, no worries. I'm sure I will still be here and I will still be shiny hunting. Because that is the way of these things. So go. Get that nice, refreshing, clean feeling. not my least favorite person, Pudim. Why would you say that? How could you say that? I'm insulted you would even imply this. I'm glad you've been good. Doing pretty well. I've been having some good days. It felt kind of like sick-ish off and on this past week, but other than that, it's been nice, relaxed, which is how I like it. We are currently in the midst of shiny hunting this Palkia. But I lost count of what attempt we're on. This is what happens when the people in chat who keep track leave. I'm not... No one should, like, count on me to keep track of things. So, welcome! Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why Twitch is so bad about not sending alerts. Like, there is a streamer I watch literally anytime he's live, and it never sends me alerts for him, and I don't know why. Actually, Twitch doesn't send me alerts for anyone anymore now that I think about it. Because I don't get them for Iron Mouse either. Welcome back, Divine! I'm very sorry to tell you, I'm not quite sure what attempt we're on. Maybe like 245? I feel like around-ish there. Around-ish 245. Now I have 3 badges. Nice. Aw, yes. What is the 2023 cake badge? What's that? Dang, the weather is actually nice right now. You should go out and enjoy it, Fury. Especially if nice weather is rare where you are. I feel like this is one of the only times of year you can go outside in Florida, because the rest of the year it's just boiling hot and your skin will melt right off your bones. I had Twitch open, it still didn't even do the pop-up alert, nor did it update my sidebar. Oh. That's so weird. I don't know, like, how Twitch functions. What is r/place? I do not know. I do not know many things. Pudim. Speak to me as if I know nothing, because I probably don't. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're having a nice walk. It always feels so refreshing when the weather's nice and you're just having a walk, listening to something fun. It's an event that people make pixel art by putting 1 pixel per person. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, that's so neat. So you guys like work together to like create images? Oh, that's so fun. I would be very bad at that. I don't think I would be able to like visualize well enough to be able to like actually create anything coherent. Went to the corner store for some food. Ah, you're in New York, right? So I feel like your corner stores probably actually have good food. I can't imagine doing that down here. You'd probably get like a 3-day-old hot dog being sold at the 7-Eleven. You're in Florida? Oh. Why? Who was it that I was thinking was in New York? In that case, it is all the more impressive that you're walking to the corner store for some food. Although I guess there are some good corner stores with food. Like Wawa's pretty good. I guess it also depends on what you're getting. Tell us, Fury. What are you eating? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Originally from New York. Okay. I see. I understand. I think it's Arg who currently lives in New York. All my locations get messed up very quickly. No, Ren lives in Mississippi, I think. Or Missouri. They always just say MS, and so I always mix it up in my head which one that is. A wild shelter appeared. I got some instant yakisoba and some zebra cakes. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay, as long as you didn't get, like... I feel like the hit or miss corner store food is always the food that's, like, supposedly fresh. So I see you did not go that route. Probably the good safe choice. Yeah, I don't know why I still trust my memory. I'm the same way. If I don't write something down, I will immediately forget it. Things just come in this brain and then immediately exit. Just like whatever number attempt we're on. Do we think we're on 250 now? We're probably on like 250 or something now. Either that or I am like jumping by 5s when we've only been going like 2 or 3 rounds. It sure feels like it's been 5 rounds though, so I feel like that's close enough, right? What did I say? 250? 240? I don't even want the shiny that badly. I just feel like I've been at this long enough that I feel like it'd be a waste if we don't keep going until we get the shiny. Also, when I asked chat on Wednesday's stream, like if they wanted to continue the shiny hunt or not, I thought everyone would say like no and we'd move on, but everyone had a very enthusiastic yes. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, if this is what you guys want, then I guess we'll keep doing it. I am but a slave to chat's desires. Whenever you guys say that I don't do the things you want, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you liars. And if you bring up anything about Scary Friday, I'm gonna tell you that never happened. And it never will. Yeah, I used to work at a gas station. It had strict cleaning rules, so I know lots of other places aren't that clean. I feel like they've gotten better, and I do feel like there are certain chains that are, like, good. But in general, I feel like there's so much more a factor of, like, I don't know how long it's, like, been sitting out, or how long it's been, like, around. I don't know. I just don't know. It's fun to see failure, I guess. Pudim, you can just go ahead and say that everyone likes to see me suffer. It's okay. I'm aware. I know what kind of people are here. I know who comes to watch my streams. Never. You're just nice, Pudim. You would never come to see me suffer. Except for when you suggested Scary Friday the other day. In which case, I was like, why would you do this to me? How could you? I thought you were the nice one, Pudim. How could you throw me under the bus like this? That mean you're going to do a Scary Friday? Thanks, Crow. Pudim, what part of Scary Friday is never going to happen did you not understand? I know your English is incredibly good. Why are you pretending to not understand? What do you mean, why not? I've told you, I don't like scary games. They scare me. Besides, the last time I took a chat recommendation for Scary Friday, that was the worst game I played last year. I did not have a good time. Not even because it was like scary or creepy, but because I did not enjoy the playstyle at all. I was just suffering. Not even for the right reasons. At least if I'd been scared, it would have made a good video. But no, I was just struggling with the stupid controls. What do you mean you only speak Portuguese? This is outright lies, Pudim. Lies! That's the point. No! Why are you guys like this? I don't want to play scary games. Unless I could play them, like, with someone else. If anyone ever wanted to collab on, like, a multiplayer scary game, that I would be down for. Because I think that'd be very funny. And more fun. I don't have to, Padim. I don't have to do anything. Just like I don't have to be shiny hunting. And yet, here we are. The things I do for you, chat. Oh? How about Outlast Trials, then? Well, the fact that you have that face means I automatically already do not trust you. But let me look up what this is. Let's see. Outlast... Outlast Trials. What the heck is... A first-person psychological horror survival video game. I'm trying to see how anything that says how you play. Hey, don't say that. I say what I want, Pudine. Especially when you're trying to get me to play a horror game. Okay, but the problem is... I need someone to play these games with. I feel like you have misunderstood the point here, Pudim. I am down for, like, multiplayer horror games, but I feel like I want to play them with someone. This is also my problem with... I think the new Grand Blue Relink looks so fun, but I feel like it would be way more fun, like, in multiplayer mode, but I don't know anyone who plays it or wants to play it. So I'm kind of like, oh... Why? When? Friends, when? I trust you to find someone. That's a big leap of faith there, Pudim. That's a big leap of faith. I know Panda's trying to get back into streaming more frequently, so... Right now she's on a trip. Maybe when she comes back we could do something. I don't know how she feels about horror games. I haven't started yet. Oh, okay. That is the other thing. It has to be a game like both of us would want to play. Whoever this hypothetical other person is. Okay. I have absolutely lost count of whatever number of rounds we're on. I guess it's fine. What is a number but some digits thrown together? Oh, I'm excited. Ooh. I returned smelling less like wet gorilla and more like lavender shampoo. Well, I guess that is an improvement. Mostly because I feel like you can only go up from wet gorilla. I'm not winning, Dad. I'm just suffering. Hoping desperately that a shiny will appear and that I'm not like reading chat and not paying attention and then clicking out of a shiny. I wish like the shiny version of Palkia looked like distinctly very different from its normal version. Because I'm so afraid I'm gonna miss it. If you don't find someone, you have chat to play with. I don't know if I trust chat, though. That's the thing, Pudim. Like, if I play one of these games and I include chat, I feel like they're just gonna try and screw me over. I know how y'all are. Oh dear, you need some sweet tea? I think I just need help, Sign. I just need help in so many ways. I feel like you're masquerading as an angel, Pudim. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep bringing up Scary Fridays when I've told you that scares me and I don't wanna. Side, Pudim is trying to convince me to do Scary Fridays, which is something many in chat have long been trying to get me to do, and I just don't wanna. thank you, Side. That's very sweet. But I don't think anyone can help me. I need a shiny Palkia so I can move on with my life. But I don't think anyone can make that happen for me. I just have to suffer until it becomes true. But is that what friends do, Pudim? Pressuring them into doing something they don't wanna? Is it? I don't know that my friends do that, Pudim. Gotta say. If that's all you need, I can just go have a quick chat with God. Let me know what God says, Side. Just ring him up real quick and then let me know. Oh. Well, the other issue with like Scary Fridays is that all the games I want to play are like kind of longer, and we already have Monster Hunter Mondays. So if I have to, I only stream, well, not most weeks. I only stream Monday, Wednesday, wait. Most weeks I only stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if I'm doing Monster Hunter on Monday, I'm playing whatever game we're working on Wednesday, and then we're playing an entirely different game on every Friday. Like, I feel like that's just too many all at once. I don't like playing 3 games at once. I want to play, honestly, 1 game at once, but because everyone loves Monster Hunter, including myself, that is the one exception. I do love Monster Hunter. It's so good. You are under no obligation to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, however funny it might be. Thank you, Side. Thank you. Finally, someone stands up for me. I have so many games I want to play already. I don't want to add, like, other games that I don't even want to play onto the list. I feel like if I was trying to be like a professional streamer instead of the casual hobbyist that I am, like then I would be probably more open to like chat suggestions. But I'm just streaming for fun, so I wanna play the games that I wanna play, and I'm just gonna make you guys suffer through them with me. No. I don't know if you understand how this works, Pudim. Besides, every once in a while I do things that you guys want. I played Little Nightmares and What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't always say no to what you guys want. I do not have to do a Scary Friday, Pudim. If I want to, I will. But I feel like you have forgotten the mission of this year. And the mission of this year is I want to get through as many main title Final Fantasy games as I can. Which I realize may sound odd considering we have not played a Final Fantasy game in like a month. But this is still the main mission. Scary Fridays would definitely detract from this mission. Thank you, Side. Thank you. It wasn't enough. We need more. Really? It's okay, Pudim. I know you're just joking. We love some good bant. And besides, I'm not saying I'll never play scary games. Just not every Friday. Beans can kill you if not cooked properly? Huh? You mean like if you choke on them? Huh? I'm gonna say yes, Pudim. Just, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're not trying to peer pressure me. You're just joking. Definitely just joking. By the way, Pudim, how's Kahito been? I haven't seen him around in a while. No, if I throw a raw bean at someone hard enough while it's still raw, it'll be hard enough to act as a bullet and kill them. What is this random fun fact side? I'm a little concerned. Why do you speak as if you're talking from experience? I don't know. That's a little concerning. A little concerning. Can you just be a shiny already? Oh! When does the torment end? When? Seriously though, undercooked beans can give you food poisoning. Do be careful. Ooh, that does sound bad. I feel like I don't eat beans too often. Mostly with my chili and tacos. But thank you for the heads up. Sorry, I was just thinking about the last time I used beans in a recipe. And then the brain just like went off track. As it does. I'm very excited for when I finally get a new psychiatrist and can get my prescription back. Well, he's fine some way. That is not the most reassuring turn of phrase, Pudim. Is he okay? I too enjoy spending 4 hours thinking about beans. Listen, we all have our things to think about. And you know, it starts with beans, but then it starts derailing very quickly from there. And then you start thinking about what you're going to make for dinner next week and if you should go grocery shopping finally. And then you try to remember what you have in the fridge / freezer. And if you can, just scoot on by another week. And even if you can't, you probably will, because I hate spending money on food. Or is that just me? I don't know much what's happening, but is him to tell me what's going on. Gotcha. Well, I hope he's okay. Let him know I'm thinking of him and hope he's doing okay. Hope he's doing well. Eventually he'll tell me. And I'm here to help anytime. Aw. Oh, good. You're a good friend, Pudim. And let him know if he ever just needs to step away from everything. He's always welcome here. We can always bant. Take his mind off stuff. I feel like that's about all I can do to help, so... I'm always available to do that. I don't need to grocery shop. I can survive on stored calories for like 4 more days. I'm so bad at survival because I do not like cooking and also do not like eating. I would rather just skip meals than have to like deal with either of these things. Eating is just so tedious and repetitive. And then you do it and you have to do it again like 5 hours later. So it feels like, what's the point? Why keep this sack of flesh running any longer? Also, I hate cooking and I'm bad at it. So anytime I do make something, there's like a 20% chance that I will make myself sick. 70% chance that it will taste fine. Not good, but still edible. And then the last 10% is like, oh, this isn't bad. This is okay. And this is why I don't cook. I love cooking. Oh, I'm jealous, Pudim. I wish I enjoyed cooking. I wish I enjoyed many things. I feel like life would be so much easier if I liked so many little chores, like cooking. Do you perchance not enjoy eating? I do not enjoy eating. It's just like a task that I have to fulfill in order to keep living. And I don't like spending a lot of money on it either because it's so like temporary. I feel like I'd rather get like a book or something that will like last rather than spending money on this thing that will then disappear in like 10 minutes. Fine with cooking, so it's the pathway to eating, which is one of the few things I enjoy. I feel like if I enjoyed eating more, like, that would probably make me enjoy cooking more because I would get to be like, oh, I can look for recipes of things I want to eat. Practice more and one day you'll be the best chef on this world. I don't know about that. But I could probably get to, like, the level of cooking edible things, which is... would definitely be an improvement. For sure. Dare to dream that one day, maybe, I will cook things and actually enjoy them. Shadow is always very disappointed in me because she loves cooking and baking. And she's good at it. She's really good at it. But like I made brownies the other day and they were just like, you know, like the store-bought like packs. And I was so excited in myself because I was like, I did a thing. It was like a small thing. But like that's more than I even normally do. So I told her and she's like, did you make them from scratch? And I was like, no. And she said, what was it she said? It was really funny. She was like, I'm proud of you. Like very forced. It was very funny. Just can't relate. I wish I liked cooking, but I don't think forcing myself to do something I don't like is going to make me like it anymore. I'm sure you cook well. Puneem, I don't know if you remember, like, the 3 different times I gave myself food poisoning this summer. I'm not a good chef. Progress is progress. You made a thing. Exactly. That's how I feel about it. Oops. I've definitely lost count on what attempt number this is. Do we think we're at, like, 260? 265 by now? I don't know. It didn't happen, it was just in your mind. Yeah, all the stomach pain and curling up in a fetal position on my couch until it went away was definitely just all in my head. Oh. We passed 260 like 17 times ago. Listen, this is why I'm not supposed to be in charge of, like, counting or keeping track of things. That's why I, like, outsource that to you guys. I'm not good at multitasking as it is, let alone if it involves keeping track of numbers and counting. Yes, glad you agree. Definitely, Pudim, definitely. You guys are funny. Do you guys have anything fun coming up this weekend? Never gave myself food poisoning, but I did have too much pain medication once and got forced to sit in the hospital for a month. Ooh. Ooh, that does sound really difficult. Oh, I'm sorry. What? How exactly? How did it land you in the hospital for a month? I feel like I am generally of the mindset that, like, I will just sleep, and then I'll feel better. Whether this works or not, it's just what I do. Oh, thanks so much for coming tonight, and for all the sub donations. That was so sweet of you. Thank you. I can't believe you're still awake. What time even is it for you? Is it 4 now? 4 a.m.? But thank you. I'll have a very good stream. Aww. Take care of yourself. Get some sleep. I hope you get some very good rest. 3:40 a.m. Oh, that's too late, Hope. It's too late. Get some good sleeps. Oh. Take care of yourself. Oh, that's right. I forgot it was like hella late for you too, Side. What are you doing still awake? All these gnat owls. Here is 9 p.m. Well, that's not too bad. It is 7:40 p.m. in my time zone. As for the hospital thing, they were going to do surgery at me. Oh, holy crap. Well, I'm glad your intestines did not explode. Still sorry about the kidney failure, though. God, I can't imagine how much that hurt. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry. How have you, like, gotten so many, like, injuries, Side? How has this happened? Oh, Pudim. Yes. Oh, that's right. I think the last time you were here, Pudim, the rip emote was still, like, being processed. It was under review. For whatever reason, that one emote had to, like, undergo review, but the rest did not. But it is available now, which is very exciting. Love the emotes. They're so cute. Oh, the artist did such an amazing job. So happy. Oh, and soon we'll have the sub badges. And the little Anjanath badge too. Very excited. Hopefully that should be ready in, I guess it should be the next few days, actually. I need to follow up with the artist. Because we had talked about like a deadline of like February 9th. But I did ask for revisions on one of the designs, so yeah, I gotta check back in, but hopefully that should be done soon. Someone said you have to either be strong or smart to survive. I'm not smart. Man, I'm not smart or strong. What does that say for me and my future? How have I survived this long? I'm awesome and so is my stuff. I'm breaking rule 4 because there is no moderator. Just for you, Jones. I'll let it slide this one time. No, for the sub badge, I went with someone else because she specifically did badges and I really liked, I think it's a she. Maybe I should say they. I really liked their badges specifically. Like they had a really like cute simplified style that I thought would work really well for a badge, as opposed to like the stickers, which were like a little more detailed. Like I'm sure like I could have worked with the same artist for the badge, but I thought it'd be fun to support different artists, and also I just really liked the other artist style more for a badge specifically. Well, you aren't dead, so you must be one of the two at least. I think it's more that I just never leave my home. I have survived because I am never in the outside world to be in danger. It was so bad when I was still working fully remote also, because I just never left my apartment. Like I would go like a week without leaving. Thank goodness I was running at the time, because that definitely helped. I need to get back into that. But yeah, I'm absolutely a homebody. Do not leave unless I must. Hermit. A hermit indeed. This is how I live a fulfilled existence. And when I got lonely, I said I will start volunteering at a cat shelter. So instead of interacting with humans, I just went to go interact with cats. And then when the cat shelter ended up being half-hour drive away, and it was not really feasible to go as often as I wanted, I said, I'll start streaming. That'll be fun, and then I don't have to leave my apartment. It's been great. I'm having a fun time. It has fulfilled my social desires. So it's been good. I swear I have real life friends. It's just kind of hard to like meet up with them because some of them are like parents, so they're like very busy working full time and also raising a child. And then like a lot of my friends live either in my hometown, which is like an hour 15-minute drive away, or in a town that's like 45 minutes away. So like it kind of requires like way more coordination to like see and hang out with them. So since I can't like see my IRL friends like as often as I would like, and I don't really want to go out to meet people, here I am. Which one is Lidlio again? I don't remember. You need to see the sun, but maybe concealed carry at Jericho for safety. I mean, I feel like the area I'm in is like... I mean, I would not call Orlando safe. But like, I don't feel like my life is in danger when I go out. Oh, hello. I'm just lazy. This is what it all comes down to. Can't you make your own subscriber badge? You don't have to keep the star thingy, right? No, I do not. So, with making my own badge, I commissioned an artist to make the badges for me, because I am not an artist. I am not anything like that, and you would not want a badge created by me. So once the artist gets them to me, then I'll be able to, like, replace the current badge. I don't have anything to replace it with just yet, though. Oh no, children, my worst fear. God, I know, right? Children are like... I don't know how to interact with children. I feel like this is the problem. Because I have a 2-year-old niece and a 4-year-old nephew, and anytime I go to, like, my sisters to hang out with them, I'm like, how do you interact with children? How? And then I just end up talking to them like I talk to my cats. Which I guess works, in a way. I just have to be careful not to go like, oh, are you having a big stretch? A big stretch from a little girl? Something tells me my sister would probably not be a big fan of that. Friends? What are those? Never heard of them. Are you saying we're not friends, Side? I thought we were friends. I thought what we had was special. When I'm around children, I just shut up and stand there like a statue. A few of them tried to climb me multiple times. I mean, you're providing some entertainment. So I feel like that's good. No, I've been acquaintance zoned. Oh, that's fine. I will accept this. I will respect your feelings, Side, even though it hurts me deeply. I won't force you to be my friend. But yeah, children are hard. Another reason why I don't want any. Oh, small Kitette has just climbed into my lap and is purring. Oh, I've got to get a cat cam. I wanna. We gotta have a view of the Kitettes. I don't know how that's gonna work yet, considering they, like, move. But we'll figure it out. It's gonna happen at some point. I'll also have to figure out how to get, like, 2 cameras at once. I like being able to do dumb shit without fear of my death saddening someone's. Aww. No, but your death would be sad. No, you gotta take care of yourself, Side. I mean, doing dumb shit is fine, but don't risk your life. That's not good. Then who will be my acquaintance? I don't want the responsibility or obligation of children. And I feel like if someone doesn't want kids, they should probably not have kids. Because, like, that's not fair to the kids either. Like, if someone has them because they feel like they should, because they're a certain age, or, like, that's the thing to do, like, that just doesn't feel fair to the child. I feel like people who want to be parents should be parents, and people who do not want to be should not be pressured into being. Because then no one's going to be happy. Technically speaking, every breath is a risk to life. I just slightly raised that risk for extra reward. I mean, as long as you're having fun and being careful. I have never been a thrill seeker, probably as evidenced by the fact that I am a hermit. I like going on, like, some adventures, though. Just not the dangerous kind. I like exploring. Going new places is super fun. I just don't want to do, like, dangerous activities. I have yet to die, for I'm a Ford F-150, so I'll be fine. Oh, I've always wanted a Ford F-150 as my acquaintance. I knew you were something special, Side. I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, hello, small kitette. Why are you blinking at me? You left my lap. What's the matter? Oh, goodness. Oh, how are we so cute? Hmm? How are we such a cute little baby angel girl? Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yes, yes, return to mother's lap. Return to where you belong, small child. I'm just gonna be a crazy cat lady for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with this. In fact, I am more than okay. I am very happy about this. I love cats. Cats are so good. I have to, like, space out when I volunteer at the cat shelter, because every time I go, there is at least one cat I fall in love with, and then I have to be like, no, I cannot bring another cat home. 2 is enough for me, at least for now. I do not need a 3rd. 2 is enough. You know, the cat speech would be adorable if I wasn't worried about your mental health. What do you mean, Side? Why would you worry about my mental health? Everything's fine. Everything is deeply fine. Don't worry about the depression, anxiety, and ADHD. Those are minor things. There are meds for that. And eventually I will get back into running, which will also help. But I have to actually do that. I don't know, ever since I did, like, my marathon in January, and then lost a toenail, I've just been like, you know, maybe running isn't that great, actually. Why did I like this again? Oh, hello, Quitette. What's up? Oh, do we want butt screeches? Oh, we just love those screeches, don't we? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, Kitette is adorable. If anyone wants to see Kitette, and also her older brother, Bigger Kitette, I religiously post, not religiously, I post pictures and videos of them on the Twitter all the time because they're so stinking cute! Oh, precious babs. That's what they are. Yeah? You want to say hi to chat? You want to just sniff the microphone? You want to say hi? Want to say hi? No? I'm just gonna sniff confusedly. Yeah. I'm trying so hard to get her to meow into this mic, but now, of course, she's silent.
you want to say hi? Yeah? What's up?
She said, nah, I'm not about that. You cannot make me speak on command, mother. The toenail can be replaced and your toes are still lovely, so going for a run is worth it for the health benefits. Oh, well, thank you. I do believe it, because I don't think... when the toenail came off, I was very worried, so I was, like, looking up, like, will it grow back? I don't think the nail matrix, which is, like, under the skin, was damaged, so it should grow back. It's more like... my own dread. Starting is always the hardest part for me. Like, once I get back into it, I'll be totally fine. It's just, like, getting into the habit. I was doing really well for a while, though, but now... I feel like I just need to set a time. Like, at this time, on these days, I'm going to go running. Because if I don't, like, plan ahead and fit it into my schedule, then I just won't do it. I'll just be like, oh, yeah, I'll do that later. Now then, onwards, go for a 4-kilometer sprint in full gear. Bring a duffel bag with extra ammo, too. I don't know about that. Running, yeah, but in full gear... Duffel bag of ammo? I mean, unless I'm in, like, the zombie apocalypse, probably not gonna happen. Just a thought. I struggle to run with just these bones and skin. I don't know if I could have even more. I also just hate carrying things while I'm running. Like, I absolutely should bring water with me while I run in the freaking Florida heat. But sometimes it's just carrying it. And if you put it on like a fanny pack or something, then it'll like bump around and it's just a pain. Cool, give me 5 to start the zombie apocalypse. I'm not sure. I want to know how you know how to start the zombie apocalypse or why you've been waiting on it. I would not survive an actual zombie apocalypse, though. Honestly, I'd probably die, like, immediately. And if a zombie didn't get me, I would probably just give up. I don't know. I feel like I'm not attached enough to life that, like, I would want to live in a zombie apocalypse world. You'll survive, I'll make sure of it. Aren't you, like, halfway around the world, though, Side? How are you gonna make sure that, like, I will survive? How are you gonna do that? How's that gonna work? It's fine. Airplanes exist. Do you think airplanes will still be running in the zombie apocalypse side? I don't think they will. What if all the pilots and, oh, what are they called? The people in the plane. Like the stewards and stewardesses. Do you really think they're going to be, like, still operating an airplane? If a zombie apocalypse is happening? They're either gonna be dead, zombified, or, like, trying to survive. I'm the one starting it. I control before it. You know what? You're right. You're right, Side. I've overlooked this crucial detail. I don't know how I could have forgotten this. Also, I have a pilot's license. I can just fly it myself. Well, there you go. I see that it will all work out. But what if I die before you even get here? Because I feel like that's gonna be a long flight for you to get here. Also, you're gonna have to, like, figure out a way to locate me. This is just sounding like a lot of work on your part. And on mine, if I have to, like, survive long enough for you to, like, get here. I don't know about that. Sounds like a lot of work. As long as my cats survive, that's fine. I will entrust my cats to you, Side. You must protect the cats. during the zombie apocalypse that you have begun. You must protect them at any cost. Oh, throat got dry all of a sudden. Oh, thank you. Must water. Ah, why yes. I just did get some water. The water has been had. I feel much better. Funny how talking to yourself for 4 hours, well, 3.5 hours, makes you thirsty. Whew. Trying to figure out how long I will suffer through this endless shiny hunting. I feel like this wouldn't be bad if I could do like something else during it. Like if I was watching TV or listening to a podcast or something and like doing this in the background, I feel like it would be fine. But I'm not doing that. I'm just doing this. Just commissioned 12 scientists to figure out how to start a zombie apocalypse. Now we wait. Well, let me know how your findings go, Side. Hopefully not well, because I don't know that I want there to be a zombie apocalypse in the world, actually. Just a thought. Just a thought. Surprisingly cheap. It only cost $500,000. Shoot, do you wanna... If that's cheap, do you wanna, like, throw an extra $500,000 my way? I mean, I will do my best to survive until you get here. If you do. Oh, God, it'd be nice to be rich. Just, generally thinking and speaking. I could buy a house. I could be out of debt. I was trying to, like, budget with, like, my new, like, now that I have a new, like, paycheck amount every month, I've been, like, trying to budget. So earlier today I was sitting down and doing some of that. And I was also seeing how much debt I was in, and that was a lot. It was more than I wanted. But someday I'll be free. Someday. Woo. Economic situation is the good old US of A is depressing. Yeah, I mean, ain't no getting around that. Can't afford houses, can't get out from under debt. That's just the American way. But what can you do? Other than just up and leave, which I'm probably not gonna do. Because family is here. And I would miss them too much. One of the things that living in Japan for 3 years did teach me was like how much I need to live like close to my family, because I missed them like I knew I would miss them, but I missed them like way more than I expected, especially now that like my sister has like very young children. Like I feel like I don't want to miss seeing them like grow up and all of that. So like it would be very hard for me to like leave. Pretty much middle class here, and I still have 2 separate houses and one almost done being built. Holy crap. Oh, that's so nice. I couldn't even dream of that. I can't even dream of like having one house. And my rent is about to go up to $1,733 a month for my 2-bed apartment. Loose! Hello, hello, hello! How did D&D go? We are continuing the shiny hunt. You honestly have not missed anything. We still have not found a shiny. And lamenting the state of general depression and specifically economic depression in the USA. I don't know how anyone has, like, patriotism for this shit country. Like, I don't understand it. Like, what is there to be proud of? What is it about this country that brings you joy? I genuinely want to know because I am not feeling it. You ever randomly move to the Middle East? There's a free house you can live in. You gotta buy the furniture, though. Not even a bed in there yet. Well, I'll just, bring my entire apartment over. I'll just move in. I'll just be your casual acquaintance living in your house. I feel like it'd probably be very expensive to, like, ship that much stuff over. D&D was great. We probably would have kept going, but we realized, A, it is 1 a.m. now, and B, we've been playing for 9 hours. Holy crap. Sounds like it was a really good session. I don't know if I'd have, like, the mental bandwidth to play D&D for 9 hours. Although I guess it, like, depends on who you're with and, like, how the game is going. I feel like I would just get exhausted. It is not a small house. Your entire apartment would cover the 2nd floor at most. There's 3 floors? Holy crap. You're, like, absolutely rich by American standards side. That's insane. Like a normal 3-bed, 3-bed, 2-bath house in Orlando right now, like for like a halfway decent, nice one, is anywhere from $350,000 to $400,000 for like the most basic 3-bed, 2-bath house. I cannot afford to live in my own home state anymore. Everyone needs to stop moving here. They just need to GTFO. I'm pretty much an average alone dude that saved for a while here. That's just wild to think, like, how different it is in other countries. Meanwhile, here I am struggling to pay off student loans, a car, my credit cards, and yeah. Just struggling. Although to be fair, my specific struggles are in part because I was unemployed for a while, so quite a bit of that debt is due to that. I had to rely on credit cards to pay the bills, so that super sucked. It's the same in Ireland right now. The house prices are going up so much. I just hate it. I hate it. And, like, the worst part is, like, if I had just, like, been... Like, I feel like I missed, like, the chance to buy a house that I could actually afford by, like, a couple of years. And I hate that. Ugh. I'm also, like, my only friend. I'm also, like, the only person out of my friend group who is not living in a house, so it feels extra shit. Like, I like my apartment, I like the complex, but it's way too fucking expensive. And also, I would rather have a house. The downside of living in the free house is that's only like 180 yards from the one I live in, so you'll hear my dog barking sometimes. Listen, if hearing a dog bark is like the worst of my worries, I would take that. I'd be down. Also, I love dogs, so I'd come and, like, visit. Hopefully your dog likes cats, otherwise I'll just have to be very careful. When does the shiny hunt end, chat? When does it happen? Got my house evaluated last year and it was put at $550,000. But what my grandparents got like 20 years ago was only $110,000. It is like wild. If you look at like graphs of like how much home prices have shot up. The site I always like daydream look at houses at, Zillow, will like tell you how much it was worth like X number of years ago. And it is so fucking depressing to see that like a house that is currently listed for $400,000 was only like $150,000 like 3 years ago. I'm like, what? How is that fair? How is it fair that home prices have shot up like 300 or 400%, and I just can't afford it now? Also, home insurance in Florida has been like so awful. Like, even if I could afford a house, I probably wouldn't be able to afford the insurance, which if you have a mortgage, you have to have. Everything is suck. Also, a lot of insurance companies are just pulling out of Florida because they don't want to deal with hurricanes. So there are not as many options, and yeah. I have 2 cats. He does not try to eat them. I think yours will be fine. Well, good. Well, good. We love a cat-loving dog. Or a cat-tolerating dog. Either way. Either way. Also, if I'm gonna get more cats in the future, I need a house. I gotta have a house for all my cats. I mean, come on. How can I be the crazy cat lady who lives down the street if I do not have a house to live in? It's getting so hard to get the basic necessities you need to in life nowadays. It really is. Like, I don't know. I've been like so worried about like finances for the last like half year. It's just getting so hard to like literally just live. And especially if you're like me and you want to live alone. Like, it did not used to be like impossible to live alone. But now, like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay almost $1,800 a month in rent. Like, that's one of my paychecks. That's half of what I get paid each month, and I have other bills I have to pay. And I'm lucky that that is only half of what I make each month. Like, I am very fortunate to work in tech, which pays like, I mean, for my position, like, I'm not anything fancy. I'm just a tech writer. So like, I get like not a bad salary, but it's still not that much looking at all the debt I'm in that I didn't have any choice to get in. Things are also starting to rate in price here. Thankfully, the lower prices lasted long enough for me to get my shit together. Oh, that's nice. I feel like if you planned well, and if you saved well, I feel like you're definitely in a like way better position right now. I wish I had been able to foresee that I was going to get laid off from my last job, because I definitely would have done a lot differently, and I would have like put a lot more into savings. But it just kind of blindsided a lot of people at the company when it happened, so I did not know, did not prepare. Thankful enough that I don't live in a city. I'm near enough the outskirts of a farming town, so the food, like meat and stuff, is cheap. But I went to the capital, here stuff that cost me €2 costs like €15 there. Jeez, that's just too much. I feel like even in Florida, because I've looked at moving like outside of Orlando, because Orlando specifically is like very expensive, because it's like one of the biggest cities in Florida, and a lot of tech companies are moving here. So it's just getting like more and more crowded as people like come in, and companies like bring over people and engineers and just like to fill like the positions of their company moving here. But even like an hour away outside of Orlando, it's still so expensive. Like it says, I was looking at apartments and it's as expensive in like some no-name town like freaking Titusville or Rockledge as it is in Orlando. So like it kind of feels like pointless to move since this is where my job is and I come into the office. So like why would I pay as much to live in some no-name town when I can live in a bigger city where I work for the same cost?
Oh, hello, baby. Are we having a squeak? We're gonna have a big squeak.
I did exactly zero planning. I just built some houses because I thought it would sound cool to say I had a bunch of houses. Now those houses are, well, getting up in price, as it were. Ah, I mean, still lucky. Maybe not intentional, but still lucky. I am glad for you, Sad. If only you could send one of those over here. I'll just place it on some plot of land. Oh, I finally got a Pokemon! I've been so bad at Pokemon community game tonight. Luck is an underrated stat indeed. I've been very lucky in many things in life, but home ownership, not one of them. Chat, when do we get the shiny? When will it appear for us? When? In theory, I could uproot the house and send it over, but, well, I don't know what the cost of mailing a house would be. I'm sure it wouldn't be too much, Side. It would definitely be fine. My family in Titusville. Oh, you're like the only American I know who actually knows that town. I think it's because I, like, live in, like, the area. I know places that are in, like... So I grew up in Palm Bay, like, Melbourne area. Titusville is only, like, 45 minutes north of me, and some of my friends used to live there, and then they moved to Rockledge, which is very close. And I would go there quite a bit, so I do actually know it. I can try with FedEx if you want. Shop around Side. Look who has the better rates before you settle on FedEx. You might have to go an international company. I have friends from Utah and even Florida who don't know where it is. I feel like, because like my geographical knowledge of Florida is very dependent on where in Florida I have lived. Because like I didn't even know where Daytona Beach was. Like that, we were talking about that earlier in chat. As it turns out, it's only an hour north of me. So I feel like it's very dependent on like where you've driven or if you know people who live there. Titusville sounds like a place where a cartoon villain would live. It is actually low-key famous for its crime rates, so would not recommend living in Titusville. Apparently full of cartoon villains, in fact. Yeah, facts, it does. Somehow you have accurately pinpointed the most well-known thing about Titusville. Look at that. Oh. Starting to get sleepy now. The repetition. It's not doing me any favors. But we still haven't found a shiny. It still hasn't happened. Sleepy crow indeed. One could even say a drowsy crow. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Well, what's the matter, Squeaket? Wanna say hi? Oh.
She like sniffed the mic and then like jerked her head back as if it had like offended her and then like jumped away. Very, very cute, very funny. If you feel nippy, then nip. I mean, you know how like you're tired, but it's more like you're tired of doing something? I'm tired of doing this exact same thing for 4 hours, is what I'm actually tired of. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired of this. You'll get it, I believe in you. I don't, I'm sorry! No! What do you mean you don't believe in me, Loafs? Loafs, if you don't believe in me, who will? You could always do literally anything else. I could, but I feel like I've come this far. Now I feel like I'm, like, committed. Also, we must be at attempt, like, 300 or something by now, right? Like, to move on after doing, like, this much, I feel like that would be admitting defeat, and I hate admitting defeat. I would rather not. Even if I'm not having a good time, I would rather just push through. I get to be a bodyguard for Hot Chick in a few days. I'm happy now. What does that mean, Side? What does that mean? I have many questions. So many questions. I think I will continue doing this for another like 10 or 15 minutes. And then maybe call it for the night. It means exactly what it says at face value. Bodyguard for woman. Okay. I didn't know you worked as a bodyguard. That's pretty cool. Also explains how you have been injured so much in your life. Everything is making sense now. The puzzle pieces coming together. Well, good for you. I'm glad for you, Sad. Glad you got some work. Been injured more out of work than in it. Oh no. Sigh, no, you're supposed to take care of your health. Especially if your job requires you to be healthy. For at work, I'm forced to be a responsible and reasonable human being. God, I hate that. Hate having to be responsible and also reasonable. I wish I had any semblance of clue of what attempt we are on. I'm sorry, Crow, you know what I do actually believe in? You'll get it in the next 10 minutes. Well, now that I don't even believe in. You're supposed to believe in me eventually, Loafs. Have you actually been keeping track, Side? That's just a very specific number. Nope, I threw out a random number. Oh, okay. You made me believe for a moment, Side. You made me believe. Only to crush all of my hopes and dreams. How could you? That being said, I will go now. I have to carry some drunk friends back to their apartments now and make sure they are okay. Oh no! Good thing you are a good, responsible friend, Loafs. Take care of your friends. Take care of them. Make sure they are well and get home safely. We will not be here much longer. I do not think we're going to get a shiny in the next 10 minutes, but maybe we'll get a little bit closer. If only in my dreams. Oh, voice cracked. I guess that's like what happens. I could have strung you along, but those types of relationships never end well. Yeah, I don't know why. But no, thank you for not stringing me alongside. I appreciate that. I would have just blindly trusted you and believed that what you said was true. And then how bad would that have made both of us feel? I am a little sad that I completely lost track, but not sad enough that I'm going to do anything about it at this venture. Maybe someday we'll be able to return to the underground, friends. Maybe someday. I miss it there, in the cold, comforting dark. Instead, we just keep opening and closing this game, searching endlessly for a creature I'm beginning to think might not even exist. Blind trust in me is fine. I don't make a habit of screwing over people I semi-give a shit. How? Oh, well, I'm glad. As your acquaintance, but not friend side, I'm very glad. Very flattered. I appreciate it. Oh, when does it end? Are you going to go on another 5 a.m. walk side? Is that why you're, like, still awake? Because I just remembered it's hella late for you. This is the song that never ends, never ends, never ends. This is the song that never ends. It's fine. I'll live. I will survive. Somehow. We're gonna make it through this. And I just woke up a bit over an hour ago because of a nightmare and got on here as soon as I did. Aww. Well, I'm sorry your sleep was disturbed like that. And so late at night, too. It's hard when you wake up that early and then you can't get back to bed. I'm glad you came to join us, though. I'm glad this was a cozy space for you to retreat to. Always happy when I can provide that. But sad that you're in that position. What do you think? Will this be the one? Is this gonna be a shiny? I hate that you can only get the shiny charm in endgame. Hate that. It's fine, not my first time. Mine made me see things I'd rather not. Aww. Still, I'm sorry, Side. That can't be pleasant. Hope you have some help with getting through that. It's been 84 years. Hello, Ren! Yeah, Twitch is like, not been sending out alerts. Kinda crappy of them, gotta say. Also I'm gonna end in like 5 minutes. I keep debating like whether or not I should post on Twitter when I go live. But like I don't know how much anyone like actually like looks at Twitter for live notifications. So like I'm never sure like if I'm just like being annoying on Twitter by saying, "Hey, I'm live now," or if that like actually helps. Who designed the shiny hunting process? It seems excessively painfully tedious. I agree. I agree 20-fold. I'm not having a good time. My crops are not watered. My skin is not clear. I forget what the rest of that meme is. But that. Of course, late to the party. Yes, please, I will. Oh, okay. Well, then I will go back to a posting on the Twitter then. But I'm glad you could still join in, even if it's only for a little while. Oh, Trapinch! I want Trapinch. I'll send over some moisturizer. Yeah, send it along with the house side. I just put it in the bathroom. I will find it. Sad part is I do have moisturizer, I just never use it. I'm so bad at, like, remembering. I love seeing everyone come out to catch the Pokemon. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I do already have a Vibrava, so I will not be heartbroken if I don't catch a Trapinch, but also I want a Trapinch. Trapinch? Trapinch. Trapinch. That one. The other day, Panda showed me the cutest picture of a Trapinch stapler. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I want it. Do I use a stapler ever? No, everything I do is on my laptop. Do I want it anyway? Of course I do. Chomper. Big chompies. I will post it on the Twitter. I don't know how... Because she sent it to me through Messenger, so I don't think I can, like, pull it up on stream without, like, doxing myself. So I will post a picture on the Twitter. Oh! Roden, you are the only one that caught the Trapinch. You sense the appearance of, like, a good Pokemon, and you were like, I must come to stream right now, just for this. I don't use moisturizer unless the doctor tells me to, because my skin is on the edge of becoming glass. Ooh. I mean, yeah, good reason. I do use it, like, after I get out of the shower, but I don't shower every day, and I never think of it unless it's directly after a shower. So, yeah. Pokesenses tingled. Pokesenses tingled indeed. All right, just a few more attempts, and then I think I'm gonna call it. I feel the need to do anything other than this. I'm losing my mind. I feel like this was easier earlier when I was also playing Pokemon Go. Like, I had an incense activated and I was just catching Pokemon. But then I started running low on Pokeballs and I was like, I guess I can't do this anymore, actually. Hope you had an okay day. How's yesterday? Everything all right? Yeah, I've been doing really good. Sorry, you're catching me at, like, the end of this, like, tedious slog, so I'm, like, a little tired. But I've actually been doing really well. Had a great day yesterday at the Author Fest. Met so many really sweet, nice people. Got some new books. Got to see Nick Stone talk, which was hella cool. But yeah, been doing well. Well, let's see if RNGesus decides to give you the genetically altered Pokemon. Time to find out. Although, I guess you could say the last 4 hours has been us finding out. Well, that wasn't it. Okay, let's say 5 more attempts. 5 more attempts, and then we'll call it. Okay, so this is attempt 1. But how about you, Ren? Have you been doing well? Having a good weekend so far? Whenever you're done throwing balls at a dinosaur, I'm gonna go on Monster Hunt and look for some people to annoy into hunting with me. Nice, nice. I hope you find the people to hunt with you. Trying to decide if I don't think I want to stream tomorrow. Okay, that was attempt 1. Going into attempt 2. I don't think I want to stream tomorrow. As much as I want to get the shiny hunting done and finished, I think I really do need tomorrow to like catch up on various things. And then Monday will be Monster Hunter Monday, so we will be taking a break from this. I doubt I will want to stream Tuesday. Because that's kind of my longish day at work. So we'll probably be back Wednesday to continue shiny hunting. That's awesome. I finally progressed in PG3. Oh, nice! I hope you've been having fun with Baldur's Gate. I still want to play this game, but now I've run up into the issue of like, when am I gonna do that? Okay, attempt 2 was a failure, going into 3. Hunting alone is fun and all, but it's not nearly as fun as group homicide. Honestly, why murder alone when you could murder together? Is that not why we all gather here as a murder of crows? Our murder. Been doing all right. Oh, well, glad you've been all right. I mean, we'll be streaming Monday. We'll just be doing shiny hunting Wednesday. Crow, we all know you'll be throwing a Super Bowl party tomorrow. Yes, I definitely knew that was happening tomorrow. I definitely care. I 200% know who's playing. For sure. Big sports ball happening. Yes. Yes. Definitely on my radar. Okay, that was actually a clever use of words. Good job. Oh, thank you, Sad. You flatter me. Well, there is a reason I call chat my murderers. Is the Super Bowl some kind of soup event? I feel like it should be. Honestly, I would be more excited about the Super Bowl if it was about soup. Soup is so good. I love broccoli cheddar soup. Oh, now I want broccoli cheddar soup. The Dodgers are playing the Bruins, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah, for sure. What's football? Is that like blitzball? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I feel like I'd rather watch football than have to play that blitzball minigame again. They're both torture, make no mistake, but I still feel like football would be less torturous than having to get through that blitzball section. That was such a pain. Wait, what attempt is this? Is this 4? Or are we going into 5? Guess I'll say this is number 4? Legally speaking, my killings were all in self-defense, therefore not murder. Well, there you go. I mean, if a giant monster attacks you and you kill it, I mean, I feel like that's, you know, fair. Fair play. IDK, they both suck. Ren, they both suck, but at least with football, I can, like, zone out and I don't have to pay attention, whereas with blitzball, I'm just suffering and losing my mind. Dodgers and what? Are we talking about a new Pokemon game villain? Yeah, definitely. Have you guys heard the supposed leaks that the next Pokemon games are going to be Let's Go Wooper and Let's Go Togepi? Like, because some of the information included with, like, that sounded like it could potentially be legit, but the fact that they would choose, like, Wooper as a mascot Pokemon, like, to me is unbelievable. Like, Togepi, I can see. But Wooper? Why Wooper? Fair point. Divine, welcome back! You are here just in time for my final attempt. Ooh, getting Pokemon Black? Nice, nice. We once again did not get it. Alright, well, I'll do one more as I'm saying my goodbyes. So we are ending, but I just want to make the best use of time, so I'll be doing this as I give my goodbyes. The Dodgers are a baseball team in LA and the Bruins are Boston's hockey team. I figured the Dodgers were baseball, did not know the Bruins. But I also thought it would be funnier if I just played along. Like, yeah. Could you imagine a baseball team going up against a hockey team? That'd be kind of hilarious. I feel like the hockey team would just annihilate, though. God said no. Womp womp. Side, you were supposed to talk to God for me. What happened? Well, anyways, thank you all for joining me during this torture session. Still not sure why I'm doing this. Now it is purely out of spite. We must be somewhere between 300 and 400 attempts, so now I must keep going, just purely because we've spent so much time on this, and it will feel like a failure if I do not eventually succeed. Therefore, I must now go until we find a shiny. How we're going to do that, I'm not entirely sure, because I don't want to do, like, too many more streams that are literally just this, so it might happen off stream. We'll see. Will they even play against each other? Open combat. I mean, why not? Let's just see athletes, like, freaking knock each other out. Talk to God. He wanted me to become a good person. That is not something I'm willing to do. Not even for me and a shiny Palkia side. I thought I was your great acquaintance. You wouldn't become a good person for your good acquaintance? Well, anyway, thank you all for joining me. It has been, I don't know if fun is quite the word I would use to describe what took place here today. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. The actual, like, quote-unquote gameplay has been very repetitive and not enjoyable, really, honestly. But we're doing it. The shiny Pokemon is nothing to me. It'll take at least 6 months of knowing each other before I'm willing to become a good person for you. Well, that's not never. So I'm gonna hold out some hope here. Great acquaintance. Yeah, when do I move into a great acquaintance territory? Would that be enough for you to, like, care about the shiny Pokemon and, like, me? And you thought Monster Hunter grinding was bad. Yeah, at least Monster Hunter grinding has, like, fun elements to it. This is just torture. How are people, like, shiny hunters? Like, people just do this. How? I don't understand. Like, how do you not lose your mind? I've only been doing this for, like, a stream and, like, a bit. And I'm already like, wow, okay, I think I'm done with this forever, actually. Pure determination. I mean, I feel like that's what it would take, because you surely would not be doing this for fun. Great acquaintances in a month, friend comes in 3, and good friends is at 6 months. Oh, okay. I'll take those odds, side. I'll take those odds. Pure raw determination. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have it in me. Alright, well, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Let me see if there is anyone to raid. Oh, I do not know anyone on right now to raid. A little sad, Side, no, side no. Okay, I'm not gonna start another one. Do you guys want to go to the cat shelter? The cat shelter is always live. I love that about them. I could send you to see some adorable cats. How's that sound? Do we want to see cats, or do we want to just end stream? Yeah, sure, let's watch some cats do cat things. Ah, what a great answer. Great answer, side. All right. I'm gonna send you on over to Nukomaro. Please enjoy the cats. I still do not fully understand how raiding works, but hopefully it does in fact work. All right, goodbye. Did it happen? I think it happened. Okay. It didn't? No, wait, hold on. Why didn't it work? What? Or my account chose to stay here, 50-50 odds. It did tell me that, like, 4 people were ready to raid. So I don't know if you somehow got left outside. Is anyone else, like, here? Oh, I seem to be in Nukomado's chat. It's okay, I'm used to left out. Join the club, Side. Join the club. I'm a little confused. OBS shows that, like, I went over, but it also says that I'm still live. This is something I'm gonna have to look into. Alright, well, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. If you would like to check out the cats, they should be on my recommended homepage. So if you want to go on over and see what they're up to, you can find them there. They're the only one that's written in hiragana. But I hope you have a really good night. Alright, have fun monster hunting, Side. Have fun. Kill all the monsters. Go murder.